So real quickly, where's Zion? Zion, you never answered me or responded to me in your DMs. I kind of need that before sessions
Yeah,
start.
you did. You. Okay, I'll shit. So I haven't been busy lately. Let me
Yeah,
see.
so pro tip to everyone because it would really help me out. If I send you a message, please respond before a session because it's going to waste time. So I'm going to start off with Yamez, Bennett, and Wolfram in no particular order. But as you, there we go. As you note the room empty and quiet, as Rahadin has left and some minutes have passed, you note him walking back down the stairs, approaching the bottom of the steps and just kind of staring off towards the group. He kind of slowly approaches Wolfram and just kind of standing before him, kind of putting his hand on your shoulder. From his cloak, he takes out a shimmering blue stone and kind of nods at you. I forgot. I found this in the main hall, and I couldn't think of anyone else to give it to but you. With it, I imagine it would come in handy. Uh,
I was gonna, he's just gonna chuckle and like say thanks.
Noting the stone and just kind of your reaction, you know there's kind of a grimace come over his face. Did you chuckle, you said?
No,
Uh,
no, I chuckle. No, me chuckle. Me chuckle. I chuckle for life.
we can we not do that then?
Okay, apologies.
Yeah, he picked it up first try.
He cooked.
Pretty sure I rolled for it and everything. Also, Rahadin's not a wizard. Yeah, Rahadin's definitely not a wizard.
Damn.
Yeah, he's
I mean, with the magic sword thing, I thought he was.
sword's magic, but it's a sword.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so giving it to you, it's in your inventory. You can read over it when you want, but
Hmm.
please note the effects category.
Gotcha. Oh,
And yeah, read over the goddamn thing, please, before my brain explodes.
okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Before he leaves, Wolf's gonna remind. Oh, you mentioned about he got work for me once we get out of this temple.
he kind of nods. Yes, we'll be in touch. Turning his attention towards the crack in the wall and Bennett, he just kind of looks around you and notes, "What was that sound I heard while coming down here?"
Was that me or Bennett?
Bennett,
Bishop Bennett. Okay.
Inside the room. I'll go check it out.
he just kind of nods. What if Tilgrim? Where is she? I didn't see her above.
Your girl disappeared. Something about trying to look into the astral plane.
Sounds right. If I'm not needed, I will go, well, I plan on returning to the castle. Keep an eye on Tilgrim and do what you want. I will be sending information to you if I can, well, pin down a location to send it. You'll be invited to places and expected to arrive. And with that, he just kind of begins slowly walking up the stairs. Stay alive till then, Bennett. With Rahadin just kind of ascending the stairs back up. This leaves you three to, I guess I'll just really quickly go in order, but we'll do Bennett, Wolfram, Yamez, based on urgency.
So I'm going first.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll just throw turn orders in chat real quick.
So First thing I'm gonna do is just like take my hand off of the wall and just kind of slump down in place. Shit. Throw mine in there, giant slam. Not good. So kind of racing off to the stairwell, I'm just gonna look behind me at Yamez and Wolfram. You two are coming with me. There's something in that room. There's not a good chance if I go alone. That and no words to him. And I'll just keep that like at a low tone.
Wolfman's just gonna nod.
I also nod.
With that, I'll go upstairs.
All right, really quickly. Let me just move this back. You'll be there. So you're moving upstairs. Do the other two of you move upstairs as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So as all three of you return to the second floor, you note the room fairly quiet as you find yourselves alone in it. The other party members, you're fairly certain, went back towards the entrance of the temple. You note that they said something about looking for oh fuck, I forgot his name. Great. Zepla, there we go. This leaves you in the room.
So then, important question. I suppose you open the doors.
A few ideas.
All right then. If so, if not, I'll try to break it down if possible.
That's worst case scenario. With that, I'll race down the stairs to the first floor.
Okay. So from here on out, because of the context of the encounters, you could just tell me exactly where you're going within the temple, and I'll just move you there.
Okay. In front of the locked treasury room door, then.
Okay. And I'm going to end your turn there, but not really, because I kind of want to know what the others are doing because of the space. So, so Wolfram wise, what do you do?
I'm looking at the door. Does this seem to be open or no? Any cracks? Any changes?
Nope, it's just a wall.
Well, with that in mind, I'm gonna look. Looking towards Yamas, I'm asking while I was downstairs find the creatures. Was there did anything happen? They saw the puzzle.
What puzzle? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, I see. Never mind then. With also gonna rush downstairs towards the door of the carved door.
Okay. And this would leave Yamez alone in the room. What do you do?
Follow them.
Ranger. So as you all head back to the first floor to stand beside the door, I'm gonna take this time to rejoin the other members on the other side, uh, notably reuniting with Kester as he has seemingly ran towards you from what looked like the eastern annex of the second floor. both Jotun, Helwa, Lucian, and Khan reunite with Kester. You note as you come to the room, specifically the resting place, Helwa looks around, almost kind of shaking something off as she looks. Looking back, she just kind of confusingly states, "What are those mats for? This seems strange, like I've been here before." Not really giving you much chance to answer. She sees a kind of blackened egg to the north, visually seeing skulls kind of permeating it. She just kind of shakes her head a bit. "What in blazes is that?" She seems to steadily approach it, drawing her sword and just kind of almost poking it with it. She just kind of turns back. "Jotun, what is this thing?" Turn order will be Jotun, Khan, Lucian, Kester.
I'll just kind of look. What was she pointing to?
Big black egg to the north, she's now poking with her sword gently. Well, not so gently. Is that the turn order? I don't fucking know. We'll just do that, and then you guys can improvise as needed.
I'll just kind of move closer, kind of standing next to her, and I'll take a look at what she was pointing to. What is it?
You know that seems to be a large black egg. Or rather, not a large black egg, but a medium-sized, almost humanoid-sized black egg. You could see on the front of it, it just seems to be permeating a strange kind of almost skulls you can see underneath it. They seem a bit bizarre, almost almost kind of just staring somewhat strangely at you. As they kind of look upon you. Okay, you're gonna fuck off with that. As they kind of look upon you, you could just see them almost right under just a very thin sheet of just black obsidian. It almost seems like an amber husk, but it doesn't look exactly like the other husk. You recall, you almost remember seeing Khan when he was kind of in it. It resembles the same kind of black color, but it's far more translucent. It's far more easy to see the skulls underneath it, almost as if they're just piled in there.
I guess kind of looking at it, I'll just go, I don't really know, but it looks like an egg.
Helwa just kind of shrugging and looking back at the others. And then turning to Jotun, she just shrugs. "What do the others think?" she says kind of under her breath.
I'll just shrug my shoulders. I don't know if they know what it is either.
Just hearing this, I'll just kind of reply. Please be a bit more gentle with that poking. We don't want to accept or upset whatever that is, but I'm pretty sure that's Sepla. Or when I entered the room, that's what I saw, according to where Lucian last left him.
I'll just kind of point at it
But I don't.
without looking back, and
The
I'll
last
just go,
time I saw him, it really wasn't like this.
I'll just
And
point at
turning
it.
to
No, continue. You can finish.
turning to Kester. Kester, have you seen Camden?
Yeah. Yeah, last time I saw him, he was getting chased by two Ember Golems. But he said he'll be fine, so I trusted him, so, you know.
I turned to Khan. Well, my plan was to bring him back up to the library, but seeing his state now, I don't think it'd be wise to move him.
Looking back at towards the husk, does it remind me of flame skulls in a way?
They just look like black skulls.
Just kind of turning back to Luciana, shaking my head. Well, yeah, of course. I guess Camden may have been some help, but I'm sure there's some way we could transport it without necessarily, causing harm to it. I mean, we have the bronze. We just need the brains. Just kind of looking up towards the ceiling.
Well, has anyone seen anything like this? I just kind of turn and gesture to everyone.
Can't say I have myself.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Me or Kester?
King.
Oh, I just said I can't say I have.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were asking a question.
Oh, no.
Hel was just kind of shrugging her shoulders. None of you are very helpful. And she just kind of continues on by herself, looking through the door.
Walking up towards, I kind of motion for Lucian to come along with my shoulders, heading towards the husk. Just looking back towards Lucian. See what you can discern from it. I'm not really able to be hands-on at the moment, but heads are better than one, I guess. We at least, as I kind of peer a little bit closer, are we sure he's in there? As I look closer, am I able to see any resemblance of Zepla's clothing inside of that?
You don't note anything that resembles Zepla. From what you can tell, just kind of looking at it, it just seems like a fairly dark black, almost shining in the darkness as well, egg with just directly under the surface. You note the just skulls just looking back at you. They seem to follow your movement, but it seems as if you kind of, as you turn and look at it, they're just always directly facing you, no matter what angle you look at it from.
Yeah, as I say. Oh, I can't really see anything besides these wandering skull eyes. Into my head, I'll just kind of call out to, hold on, lagging. Calling out to Fruz. Is that how I pronounce it? Fruz? Yeah, just calling out to Fruz. I'll just kind of says, hey, Fruz, do you know anything of this? I'm trying to recover a friend. Do I get any response?
You don't.
Yeah, I'll just continue looking at Lucy and then waiting for a response from him.
I suppose just stepping forward and peering into. I pretty much only see what Khan saw essentially, just the skulls going through the husk.
You would have
Shell or-
better knowledge of it, however, due to you knowing specifically what it looked like previously to the eggs kind of, not the eggs, I'm sorry, the skulls popping up.
And from my memory of it, what did it look like before exactly? Or were there any signs of the skulls before?
There were no signs of skulls. It was just like just a black obsidian kind of egg forming when you were dragging it.
What is the condition of looking down underneath the egg bit? Squatting. We're not squatting. Bending my back to kind of look underneath it. What is the condition of the mat? Does it seem to be darkened a bit, or is it perfectly fine? The one that the egg is resting on.
It looks fine. You note as you kind of peer around it, you note there seems to be something strange kind of directly where the egg is kind of pressed down most of its weight on it.
Okay, I'm just kind of nodding or kind of pointing my head towards. I'll just, Lucian, come check this out. There's something underneath. Or something weird underneath the egg. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's there.
So
You
so
can see
getting so getting on a knee to look closer at it. Can I make out what that is?
Kind of just peering in. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Indubitably. Yo, man, it's not gonna be fun.
You note, kind of looking at it, that you just note something frayed. You're not sure if it's the mat. You're not sure what the fraying is exactly, but you note the same thing Khan does. It just seems like something bent around where the egg presses most of its weight. You're not really sure what you're looking at. You're pretty sure the mat's there, but it's pretty hard to tell based on the darkness of the egg.
Hmm. So
look.
going over to one of the mats and just like say picking up like some pieces of straw. I'll go back over to the egg and just kind of try put some on top of it. Anything happen?
How do you put it on top of it?
So I just like I'll just take a piece of straw and just kind of lob it on top of the eggshell. Anything that happen?
So as you kind of just throw it towards it, you note as the hay just hits the egg, it just kind of phases directly into it, almost disintegrating in front of you. You liken the ease of disintegration to the green flames you recall at the entrance of the Amber Temple.
So seeing that happen, I take a step back and turn to Khan. So that's touching it is out of the question.
I would imagine. Hey, Esther, you're a bit more magically inclined. Could you help us figure out what exactly that thing is, or are you having some issues with yourself at the moment? I just looking.
I could give it a look. See, who knows?
Uh, why not? But for the time being, I'm thinking that this is something we need Camden for. But please give it a look.
Mhm.
Camden. What about Sidion? I'm pretty sure he's
The dead
fine.
man.
Hopefully. Don't say that. He's the
Yes, fine.
architect.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he is. Just kind of perking up. Yeah, I told you, Sidion's fine. He's the architect of this place, of
And
course.
then where did you see him? Because last I saw, he was a corpse.
Yeah. So Sidion's you know where Whitehaven was before? Like that little like
That
room.
room, the room to the eastern annex. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just in there doing a ritual.
As you're
Huh.
saying this, Hella just kind of shrugs her shoulders. Uh, your friend, the the other one, he's laying there to the north. It doesn't look like he's moving very much.
Which seeing that, I'll well, not seeing, hearing that, I'll like go around and just peer around the corner of the wall.
You know her pointing into darkness. You're not sure what she's pointing at, as you don't really have the vision to see. She just kind of notes 60 feet away. There doesn't seem to be any danger. Just go find him. She just kind of shrugs, looking towards you, almost disgusted that
Also,
she has to speak to you.
Hearing this, kind of just say, yeah, you
alright,
go
so
ahead,
I'll just
Lucian. Hmm?
so here. Oh, sorry, no, couldn't people.
You're fine.
So hearing that, I'll just head out into the room, keeping an eye out for what's
Mhm.
forward.
You note Helwa just kind of looking back at Jotun. Don't you want to go keep an eye on your friend? He seems a bit weak.
Yeah, I would suggest that, but he's not that weak.
You just note Helwa glaring towards you. No one asked you.
I'll just kind of look past her, not directly looking her in the eyes.
As you approach and your vision becomes clear through the dark, you note a quick snapping of a door to your left. You just kind of see it close as you gaze upon Camden just kind of laying there, his back directly on the ground. You note he's staring directly up at the ceiling. You can see from the distance his eyes just kind of wandering up. He seems motionless, but doesn't seem like he's hurt. He just kind of seems to be laying there staring at the ceiling. As you get a little closer, you note his chest just kind of moving up and down quickly as if he's hyperventilating. You could see as the light kind of enters your eyes, his mouth just just a heavy breathing. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Seeing him on the ground and breathing heavily, I'll approach. Camden, are you all right? What happened? As I try to help him up with I extend a hand out.
Kind of just looking towards you now, he just kind of smiles. Oh, Lucian, my friend. It's just kind of grabbing your arm and looking at your other. What, as he kind of pulls himself up, what's going on exactly? What happened to your other arm?
Not, not the best luck. Some aftermath with the sludge.
He just kind of sits there, hand on his chest. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. This temple is, whew. Just kind of putting his hand over his forehead and wiping down. I'm sorry, I was being pursued by some golems, and did you manage to meet up with Kester? Have you found him? He was coming towards this direction. I was trying to hop across that statue and meet him over here, but I had to take a rest.
Yes, he's caught up with us to the room to the south.
Splendid that you all can come with me. We're finding hidden secrets. I almost have my answer.
And as I just finished opening them up, I'll do what I can.
I'm gonna go sit down in that dining hall. Come get me when you can. To the north is a secret room. I think I know how to open it. And with that, he just kind of waves his hand as he turns away and just slowly crawls almost into the room. You can see him just throw himself on a chair as he walks into the shadows.
I'll go back and grab the others and tell them what happened.
He just kind of shouts out, take your time. Oh, I could use a breather.
And with that, my computer died, so I'm on Foundry and can't see. I'm gonna
Drag you back to the room.
Yeah.
With that, I'm gonna take this opportunity to stop you all and go back to the others. When you get all situated, let me know. Finding yourselves in front of a spiraled amber-coated door, Bennett, Wolfram, and Yamez sit there, kind of looking off into it. You note nothing seems to have changed with the door. It seems Tilgrim never got the chance to open it. You imagine it still remains locked. You imagine the eye is still looking there, gauging its, perceiving its viewers' wants and needs. What do you do?
So, looking towards the door, I'm just gonna slowly inhale and then just exhale as I put the three-finger gesture to the handle.
You know the clicking noise. As you kind of peer down, you note that the eye just seems closed. It's all only darkness in the perceived hole, yet you can't see through it.
So, kind of looking behind me at Wolfram and Yamez, I'll just go. Either of you okay with the fight?
Well, after stone Rod gave me, I don't know this feeling, but it's exhilarating.
I could stay in the back lines, but I could fight.
It's the
But
Wolfram sucks his muscles a bit, as feathers and bones appear on his body.
I'm not in the best condition, but I'll still try.
So you just need to get Tilgrim's body. Whatever tries to stop us, we probably need to subdue it or put it down. Worst case
You know
scenario.
much? Do you know how much she weighs?
She's pretty light. Shouldn't be too hard.
Could try and mage hand around his ear, but nah, it probably won't work.
So it's the room. Oh,
Checking on me. Do I have my mask? You are muted.
Oh, sorry. I don't remember making an item, but yeah, you definitely have it on you. You would most likely have it in the bag of holding. As I don't know if you actually do you have things on you that aren't just the bag of holding? Because I note you have backpacks and pouches, but I'm assuming they're all inside the bag.
Yeah, they're all in there.
Yeah, so it's just in the bag then.
Okay. I'll reach inside the bag of holding and just pull out the mask, kind of dusting it off a bit. I'll put it over my head.
Hooray!
Alright.
Securing the mask and noting back to the others. What do you decide?
Wolf, you're up front with me. Whatever hit Tilgrim was close to the door, so expect to either take a hit or see something. Even if the room's silent, she didn't just fall on her own. It's too much blood for that. Yamas, if something happens and something besides us gets into frame, get ready to shoot. So taking a step forward, I'll go to open the door.
As you put your hand out to kind of twist at the door's kind of spiraling shape, you note just your hands almost naturally move towards the center of the door closing as you follow the pattern. You hear a click as it opens. On the other end, you quickly note a small girl with ears just kind of slashing directly at you. Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Oh boy. Saving throw normal. That's an 11.
You note the slash hitting. As it hits you, it pulls back in strength a bit. You note the brunt force kind of slashes as you kind of turn away. With this, you just hear, oh, huh? Bennett! What are you doing? Oh, no. Quickly, you can just see the creature float up 5 feet and fly back, just kind of curling up. You can see a tail sprouting and just sitting there. Her claws, she just kind of rubs together, looking. "Eeh. Well, it's your fault for just opening the door and scaring me." Oh, who are your friends? I don't remember them. It's me, Casimir. Well, not really. It's a long story. I'm surprised Tilgrim didn't tell you. That girl and her secrets, I guess. Anyway, quickly. I've been, making sure she's, well, uh, I stopped the bleeding at least. But, I can't do much else. Not in this form, it seems. I lack, well, I lack the ability to cast spells. I'm just, I'm not very useful. I can fly for some reason, though. Anyway, creature, made of coins attacked her. Don't ask me why she did what she did, but she didn't really consult me at all. Again, keeping secrets. Based on what she looks like, she's not breathing. I'm afraid, uh, much to my disappointment and horror, I think Tilgrim is dead.
I'll
She just kind of, I'm sorry, I didn't do it really, but she just kind of stares at you, almost intrigued.
I I'll save all the questions about why you're a 3 foot something cat girl instead of a dusk elf.
Well, I'm still kind of a desk elf. I imagine I'm sort of, what are those things called? The cat people. Maybe I'm both. Like dusk elf, Tabari. I don't know what that is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm worried about Tilgrim. She's lost a lot of blood and she's not breathing, and it's been a few minutes. You don't happen to have any spells or somebody? There's a cleric amongst us, no?
Hi.
She just kind of floats over, kind of leaning around Bennett. She just looks down. This is no time for pleasantries. Get in here and help.
Oh, that guy out there is the closest thing we have to a healer. Worst case scenario, I can call Whitehaven. You said a creature of gold hit her. Did you track where it was?
Not exactly. As you can see, there's 6 piles in here. It looks no different than the gold when it's sitting still. It attacked her and went back into the pile. The only thing I can note was the girl grabbed some sort of hilt. It was made out of silver. It was fairly dull, but uh, it was very specific. The other piles didn't have it. Other than that, looking around the room, I didn't notice it anywhere.
Hmm.
He
You
just
think
kind of,
of
well, she floats over. This pile here is where or it attacked from, and but the hilt's gone.
Alright. Just focus on getting Tilgrim out of here. I guess going over, kind of moving in a bit closer, I'll just try to pick Tilgrim up and take her out of this room.
Okay. Where are you moving, Tilgrim?
I guess just out here to the, well, not on that side, but over here where Yama is.
Okay. With that, you note Kesimir also, or Aurora, whoever, just kind of floating with her. As this is happening, you note that she just kind of floats by. Shrugging, she just shakes her head. I'm bound to the book that the girl has on her. I can't move without being within about 10 feet of her. It stops me from searching the northern piles. I'm not sure where the creature is or where it went, but that hilt is long gone. I can't tell outside of staying near her where the pile Well, where it could be? You'll have to search, but she just kind of looks around. Where are the others? I don't imagine you want to face that thing with just the three of you, no matter how brawly you look.
Definitely. The only reason we came here first was because we heard the crash. I think they're all upstairs, but thankfully we didn't get into a fight.
I imagine Lucien could handle his own with this. I'd feel more comfortable, to be honest, if you all were here. But, well, uh, maybe not all of you. That Shadow Monk, he seems to be an idiot. I wouldn't trust him with this.
I wouldn't do much of the same. As I say that, I kind of like take off my mask and put it back to my side. Yeah, I'm gonna see what you can do about Pilgrim. If you can't, then I'll probably have to call Whitehaven to see if she can stabilize her somehow.
Okay. Just pulling out a violin. You'll hear him display somber song as he attempts to cast Healing Word. I keep getting minimum rolls. 4. Does seem to have like any effect on her?
It does not, no.
Yeah, no can do.
Kind of putting his hand into his pocket, you just see Bennett kind of dig around for a bit before taking out what looks to be half of a skull with a few white petals in it. He kind of takes one out and then kind of releases it as it just gently floats to the floor. I'm gonna use the white offering.
You know, as this happens, you could see just kind of a bone thrown here, slowly just pushing up from the ground. It almost seems like a massive bone hand. As the fingers curl up and the thumb kind of rests on its side, you could just hear the sound of humming. You're not sure, but with your newfound memories, the humming seems quite familiar to you for some reason. But you're not really sure where you've heard it before. It just almost reminds you of something else. As this is happening, Lady Whitehaven slowly appears. Begrudgingly, she just kind of sits there, somewhat bored. Well, I was in the middle of something, but you rang, my dear.
I need your help bringing Tilgrim back.
Hmm. She just kind of smiles a bit, looking over towards the others. Oh, looking around you and noting Aurora, Cass Aurora, whatever. She just kind of smiles. A new pet.
Yeah, it's complicated. We'll talk about that after this one's up and standing on her own 2 feet.
Hmm.
Do you know any information about this room? Besides, well, she was recently attacked by this creature made of gold. Does Lady Wyvern responds, or?
She just kind of shrugs. Gold. I have no use for it. I wouldn't
Hmm.
know. As for your little friend, was never a big fan of this one. I'm sorry. The best I can do is, well, in her condition, if I do anything to help, she'll just be one of my minions for eternity. If that's what you want, I'm happy to oblige. Mm. Sadly, the only thing I'm really good at is raising the dead, but it's not the raising the dead that you want. Trust me.
Who else?
Oh, go ahead.
Who else do you think can help?
Well, To my knowledge, Ken did heal me, so but I best shot it will be Ken.
You note Lady Whitehaven shrugging. I'm pretty sure his healing doesn't extend to the dead. Like me,
Mm.
he's best at necromancy, and I doubt Revivify is something he has. Your best bet is a priest of some holy order of some sort. Our likes aren't exactly suited for that. If anything, there's also. Hmm, hmm. Oh, what about that gem you got?
Um, I guess pull out the blue one. This one.
No, that's the Rage Gem, but there's four others like it. One of them is a Life Gem. It belongs to the red one, the one that infected your friend with that egg. I imagine that can be used to, well, you sacrifice it and you most likely gain a life, but it's probably useless after that. Up to you, but options are what I'm here for.
Anyone know where Hello and Yota went?
I think I saw Lucian going after them. It was upstairs to the other room.
That's the best chance we have right now. Unless you guys know a priest you can dial up in here.
Well, Set was what one of my priestess, but I got nothing.
Peace. It's a different question.
Well, then, so they're down. Let's go find them. The sooner the better.
You note Lady Whitehaven just kind of tapping her fingers against the throne. Is that all?
That will be all. You're dismissed.
Oh, I see. I'm beginning to like you. She just kind of waves as her body just slowly disintegrates and falls to the ground into just ash and blows away.
See if Jotun's willing to part with that gem.
You note Casimir just kind of floating. Well, if that's what you're going to do, I'm going to, well, go back in that book and protect the body. Make sure nothing happens to her. Any slight bumps or hits, and who knows, we may lose her. If you need me, well, use the book and summon me.
With that, I'll just pick Tilgrim back up and I guess we'll make our way upstairs. Unless either of you two have an objection.
Nah. Grab Alice first.
Lead the way.
I'll just pick her up and head upstairs.
All right, give me one. All right, you're headed where?
Upstairs. Towards the entrance of the Amber Temple.
All right. You're going to move pretty slowly, so you're going to get there, and we are going to move back towards... We're going to move back towards the other group. Back in the room, Lucian, Kester, Jotun, Helwa, and Khan. Just have come back together, noting the egg of which you're not really sure if Sepla is inside or not at this point, and noting its destructive properties, you also note the idea that Camden is awaiting you to the north. Something about secrets to unlock. Kester would know much more about that, as you note he is familiar with the room in question. What do you do?
Looking at Kester. Well then, what do you see? Shit.
I start. I just like stand closer to the black egg, and just kind of not touching it, but like running my hand over it, like like a little higher above it. What do I feel from this thing?
What does that mean?
I try to sense the magic coming off of it, or any like weird energy coming off of it.
You note a fairly cold, necrotic sense of energy coming off of it. It's faint though; it doesn't seem very powerful. It seems to be somewhat contained, or you lack the skill to really delve further.
From what I can tell, necrotic energy is going on in there. Might be a little higher level for me though. Just started this like 20 minutes ago.
Just kind of in my head. I guess we could always like leave it here. Just bring the others to this place, I guess. And I'll just kind of cool. I'll just kind of just just.
Oh yeah, I almost neglected to tell you guys. Yeah, what was his name? Sidion? Yeah, he said that if we want to get out of here, we gotta find that guy with the beard. He said he was in the West Annex. You know, just in case we are thinking.
Well, I think we gotta deal with Zepla first, and then.
Oh yeah, of course. Don't worry. Just keeping you informed.
Just looking towards Lucian. You've been awfully quiet. What are you thinking?
He's either muted or not here. Isaiah, you here? Gonna go with a no. Cool. So he's gonna get moved over here real quick for fun. I'm gonna toss you here, you here, you here, and you here. So with the four of you here, and present, you have no real plan to, so to speak, I imagine, with the egg. However, you know to the north lies Camden, and to the east lies Sidion. What do you do?
Just looking back to Kester. You said that Sidian said we're free to leave whenever we want. Was he kind of hostile about it, as if he wanted us to leave now? If not, let's go ask him if you could help us with this. Are you in favor of that, or do you think we should just stick with Camden? Kind of tapping my feet a bit.
Are you here as well, King, or did you leave too?
Oh, have I been muted all this time? Oh god, it's stupid. What was I saying? Uh, what was I saying? What was the question again?
Should we ask Sidion for help if he's willing, or should we just stick with Camden? I'm not. I'm
Let's
not going to
ask
leave someone.
Camden because he did this to him.
Okay, then towards Camden, and just con. Uh, pardon me. And I'll just kind of head northward.
Cool. So that leaves, I guess that means Khan and Kester are going to Camden. What does
Calling
that
back
leave?
to.
Go ahead.
Just calling back to you, and well, free to follow along. If not, just watch over those two. I'm not sure what they've gotten to Lucian, but when he does come out of his daze, just tell him we're heading towards Camden. As I just head out the door.
Cool. What does Jotun do? Okay, cool. Are you muted?
Oh.
Cool. Is everyone else continuing into the hallway? Kester and Khan are going towards the hallway. They're going to go to see Camden. And I don't know what Isaiah is doing. Okay. See what she does. She is waiting for you to make a decision as she sits there fairly annoyed, tapping her sword on the ground.
Are we free to continue on, or?
If you'd like, yes.
Well, I'm just kind of passing us.
I guess I'll just follow after.
Well, I'm gonna just put you 3 here since you're kind of docile. And you are joining, approaching the north room. You find a rather happy Camden just kind of staring at the table. You can hear him muttering, "Ooh, that might be delicious, but probably don't want to drink anything out of that thing." He's pointing, or he's staring at the ewer, the golden or amber ewer on the table, still bellowing a little silvery smoke. He's tempted to drink from it, but you can almost hear his lips curl as he thinks, magical items never agree with me. As he's saying this, he just turns to see you. Oh, the clown and he just kind of stares at Khan for a bit. I see. Huh. Well, wonders never cease. So, Kester, I figured it out. Care to join me in that room again?
Yeah, sure. What do you mean by you figured it out?
Why, the way to open the door.
Oh. Yeah, I
Simple
did
trick,
get that half
really.
opened.
Well, you know what they say. Halfway won't finish the job.
You are right. You are right.
With that, you could see him just quickly get up, and looking back at the ewer, he just kind of smiles at it. Another time. Anyway, come. Where's Lucian and the others?
I'm just kind of interrupting. Sorry for the interruption, but Lucian seems to be in a bit of a daze. I'm not sure what's gone into him, but I assume he's thinking. Uh, Yoan and her friend, I think it was Helwa, they're back there. They're also in a daze for some reason. They're not really action. I guess they're actionless. I was wondering, could you help us with something? Sepla, you see, he appears to be casing an egg of skulls. Disintegrating anything that touches it kind of phases through. Do you know anything of the sort? If so, could you point us to how to undo it?
Why, certainly. You just need to help me open this door to the north. He just
Okay.
kind of smiles at you. Trust me, when this is all over, I'll bring your friend back and more.
Okay. Alright then. You've got yourself a deal. I'll just kind of nod.
You just see him quickly moving through to the room.
Mm,
Noting the
cool.
statue, he just kind of pauses for a second and just kind of looks back out of the room. Ah, well,
Did it catch you again?
nope. I'm just trying to remember exactly what I was told. Hmm. Do either of you fine fellows have a flint or something to light these candles with?
Just kind of thinking back. No, I gave mine to a friend, fortunately.
I used to have flint, then all of my shit got stolen. I got beaten half unconscious. I have lightning. Oh no, I don't know if that'll do much for lighting things on fire.
Hmm.
Probably might though.
Just kind of pointing towards or lifting my back up, or just pushing my back. There's some torches in there. I'm not sure if you can control the degree of, I guess, flames that your lightning produces, but if so, we could probably use that to light it.
Hmm. He just kind of sits there. Ah, I know a bit of wizard's magic, but I'm a bit rusty. Hmm. Perhaps we should wait for your friends. I was hoping one of you would have a match or something of the like. We merely need to light these candles in order to get the statue to leave us alone. As long as I'm standing in this doorway area, it doesn't seem to bother me. But
Just like,
actually, wait a minute. You note him kind of looking towards Khan. Would you mind moving out of my way?
as I'm doing so, I'll just point towards the light. We not go down there and just light it ourselves.
Hmm. Exactly what I was thinking. You can see him just smiling a bit, putting his hand up. He just goes next to the wall and just inches his way out, kind of trying to fit his hand into the small arrow slit. He
Uh-huh.
flips his fingers through. Uh, give me a, give me a sec. This might take a little bit.
Are you trying to take the fire with your hands?
Mm, not so much. Well, maybe. Hmm. Let's see. There we go. That works just fine. All right. You know, Canvin just kind of sit down in the doorway. To the north east, you hear a click.
Uh, that's yours, right? That's
You
that.
know, about 5 feet above you, a small flame skull just kind of sits there. Uh, its mouth kind of just slowly opening, and a hand coming out, just kind of waving to you. A slit opening as the tongue kind of falls down. All right, this is perfect. Now then, let's see. What do I need to do exactly? Hmm. There's one. Hmm.
Just kind of talking to the captain. In any case, I have 9 torches in my bag. If I'm catching on, we could probably light all of them before subduing it.
Like, you know that you
You
guys
just
doing.
note the skull just staring through Candon towards Khan, the arm kind of just waggling. Whatever do you mean?
Just Khan looks just a bit frightened. Oh, I've seen you before. Khan just fumbling with his words and a bit of fear. My mistake. You're from earlier. Khan just looking down at the ground.
You note the flame skull just kind of waggling and moving away. The door just kind of closing behind it.
Just kind of getting out of his bizarre state.
Just kind of whipping his hand and standing up. You note Cannon just shaking his head. Oh, sorry about that. That takes a bit out of me. Anyway, we should freely be able to enter now. Oh, I think I'm gonna rest a bit though. You all can do the rest. With that, he just kind of slumps down against the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, just feel around the wall to the north in the alcove. It should well, supposedly it should open for the right touch. I don't know what that means, but anyway. With that, he just kind of closes his eyes and nods off.
I just head
As
over
you
and retrieve my jacket.
as you enter, you note a bit of a delay. I'm gonna stop you folks here and go back to Bennett, Yamez, and Wolfram. At the top of the steps, you note it fairly quiet in the vicinity. You can hear a strange kind of noise permeating from the east, though, coming through the wall. It almost sounds like, for Bennett, it's familiar to a shield or a force field kind of bubbling. To the others, it just sounds almost like water just kind of funneling through something. Noting you have Tilgrim in tow, what do you do?
So, turning my head to the left towards this wall, I'll just stare towards it and just kind of mutter. Someone's over there fighting something.
Seeing Ben's looking at the wall. He's gonna remember what Rye didn't pull out a sword. Is there an invisible creature nearby?
Calm down. Sounds like a force field or something.
I see it. He's gonna see your sword back to the scarab.
We're not engaging anything without the full team, so whatever's over there, just move away from it.
Very well done.
As you said, you saw them heading up here. Which direction? I guess it's not there.
You said BRB.
Yeah. Yikes. Alright. Give me a sec. Wolf, hold Tobin for a sec.
Wolfman nods.
Just hand Pilgrim off to him. I'm gonna move over towards this door, and I'm gonna make the attempt to try to peek around it to the north.
Okay.
The bubbling noise. Am I able to see, like, what could be causing it? Like any light or anything like that?
So you don't see what's causing it, but you can hear it more clearly coming from the north. It sounds like it's permeating the wall to the east still.
Alright. Whatever that is, turn away for now. Come back and look into it when the rest of the group's here. Maybe one of them already looked into it. Hoping that's not the group itself. I'll just point over to the my brain's blanking out on cardinal directions. The west. Do I hear any sounds coming from that direction?
As of now, you don't hear anything now. All lies fairly silent to the west.
Come on. We'll look for them over this way. If they aren't, then we can probably use it. Probably use it to stow Tilgrim's body until we find somebody.
Alright then. I followed that. Wolfram followed that.
I also followed.
So, entering the room, what exactly do I see?
You note the three figures of what looks to be Jotun, Hoa, and Lucian, just kind of staring at a large black egg. Seems fairly tall and sturdy. Um, you don't really make out too much about it, but it seems they're just kind of staring off. Okay, all kind of lost in thought, almost absorbed in the egg. Um, you can hear a strange sound coming from the north, almost a kind of a sighing or a breathing. It's fairly faint as it dissipates quickly. As you step into the room, you know Lucian just kind of almost pop back and start kind of glancing around, noting your presence and kind of being confused about the makeup of the room. And you could see you slowly, I guess, carrying in Tilgrim.
Just kind of seeing Bennett with Tilgrim. What the hell happens?
While you guys were up here chasing stuff, I tried to get Tilgrim to open up a door. Apparently, somehow, she ended up looking around the room and getting slammed by a giant pile of gold. Still don't have the full story on that. Pretty much think it's some kind of mimic.
Well, is she down or dead?
Dead. We need the red crystal, the one that dropped from the slot.
I immediately just whip it out of my my bag. This one, and how?
That's a lot to explain. Whitehaven mentioned something about being able to sacrifice it and would give a life, and it should be enough to help Tilgrim. I'll just move over to this mat and lay her body down.
You're not used.
To the north, Khan and the new one, and along with Camden.
Do anyone know you? Does anyone ever you guys not use just gem incantations or what?
Well, I assume Whitehaven would be the one to ask.
So, kind of going into my bag, I'll just take out the Slabs of the Abyss book. The Abyssal Demons, Mythic Mirrors. From the Abyssal and Nine House, so I know how to speak. It's probably gonna be Abyssal or Infernal. Do you think you can summon one of those things?
I mean, perhaps, but you've read the book and wouldn't Whitehaven be an expert.
Yeah, but who better to ask than the thing itself?
Do you speak its language?
Abyssal or Infernal, considering it comes from the Abyss or the Nine Hells. Yes, I speak both of those fluently.
I just go over and hand him the purple gem. I mean, not purple, red gem. Be my guest.
So, holding the gem in my hand, I'll just kind of move it between my fingers. How the hell do I summon this thing?
Well, ask it to come out.
Kind of looking down towards the crystal, I'll just kind of move in close to it and just kind of taking a breath in, I'll just suddenly let out a
You note the Okay. Sorry. That was fun. You note the crystal. Wait, did you get the crystal?
Yeah, Lucian said he handed it to me.
Okay, sorry about that. You note the crystal just kind of disintegrating in your hand, almost shattering. It doesn't make a sound as it does it. As it kind of wavers to your north, you just see a large creature just kind of appear as it just kind of sits in front of you. It just kind of sits there looking, staring at you. It just kind of looks back towards the others and looks around the room. It begins to tap a massive, just red claw on the ground, as if impatiently waiting for something.
So, looking up to the creature, in Abyssal, I'll just I'll just say, can you speak? Just saying that in Abyssal. So, to everyone else, it just sounds like.
You know that just kind of staring at you. In the back of your mind, you just hear a strange kind of sound. You're not sure what you're hearing though. But based on the creature, you could tell it's trying to telepathically speak to you. On the downside, you're not sure what language it is. It certainly isn't abyssal. But it does seem to respond.
So, kind of continuing the conversation in my head, I'll just. Sorry, that was a burp that came up. Continuing my conversation in my head, I'll just go. I read something about you in particular. Some kind of healer. Is that right?
You note the slot just kind of shaking its head from left to right, almost as if saying no.
crystal you reside in, does it heal?
You know that just kind of staring off, just looking up.
I need you to help me bring her, as I'll just like point my thumb over to Tilgrim. I need you to bring her back to life. Do you know how to do that?
You know that just kind of slowly crouching down and looking over towards Tilgrim. It just kind of continues to tap its nail on the ground. It doesn't seem to give you much of an answer.
Okay.
Does the book mention anything how to do it?
Kind of looking back down at the book. Parasites. Pulses turn into empty husk. Life gem. Mend of wounds. Only seems to have something deeper inside of it. No, doesn't say exactly. It just says that the gem itself should be able to heal, mend all wounds.
I guess just touch her. I guess with it on.
Problem is, I don't really want it to touch her.
Hmm.
Based off what Hello told me, and based off what the book's saying, if it marks her, it'll just leave a parasite inside, and that's not what we want.
So based off what why did it say it? Sacrifice for another life. So I presume we have to, unalive it, if that's the case.
You note saying that the Slav just kind of looks over towards Wolfram and kind of glares a bit. It moves back slightly. Just kind of
Come,
still
come on now.
tapping its
That'd be
nail.
inhumane.
Calm down, big guy. We're not gonna off you.
You see it kind of just kind of lower its eyes, almost kind of slitting its eyes and looking and glaring.
You can go. I'll just look up to the slab. Go back to the abyss or the 9 realms. We'll call you again if we need anything from you.
It just kind of sits there looking. It seems to be scratching its chin and looking around. You know that just sitting down, as this occurs, it just kind of slowly compresses into just a slight, almost smaller form. It almost seems to be shrinking a bit. But it's doing it slower than you've seen before, as it just kind of keeps looking around. You know that as it's just kind of looking, it stops after a second and just shakes its head. As this happens and occurs, you just see it kind of just altogether just vanish. You could just see a stone just kind of hovering there and then just dropping to the ground, making a clink. As it hits the ground, it just kind of sits there for a bit.
I suppose I'll just walk over and pick it up again.
And with that, you grab it. You can feel a warmth come over you.
was bust. Didn't speak infernal epistle.
Well, at the very least, so if we well, no. When we get out of here, there's the abbot.
Lucian, may I ask, your arm lost in battle?
I lost to a certain blue crystal, but I suppose it could be worse.
He's gonna pull it out.
It's like I can still shoot, and that's all
I
I
mean,
need.
Rod gave it to me.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, let me pull out the blue crystal and showing it. Rodden gave this to me.
You
Hold
notice,
it.
yeah, I was gonna say you notice Wolfram's arms just bustling with strength, veins pulsing.
I don't.
That one.
How you describe this feeling? It's like want to kill something, but more. How you describe this emotion? I think, or
I'm not certain. Nah, never been there.
you been it?
Rage. It's the closest thing you're describing.
Ah, so that's what it feels when I become like this. Rage. What's something new? With that, he's gonna put it back in his pocket. Rage. Rage. He's gonna ponder in thought. So, where's this ad person?
He's
In a town far. Well, actually, yeah, quite far away from here.
Do we have a way out for it?
The ability to bring back someone. Well, when we get out of here, for the time being.
problem is we don't have that time. Bennett just kind of raises his hand out and then opens it. A white petal falls to the floor again.
You all kind of just hear a murmuring of just, wouldn't it be easier to just, oh, I don't know, just, she just kind of appears without much warning
Oh,
right in front of Bennett, just kind of looking around. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Wouldn't it be easier to just ask me questions instead of summoning me? You see, the petals are, well, they get me all riled up. Every time you drop one, I just want to murder everything I see. And, well, I can kill you all if you'd like, but I imagine that wouldn't be too, helpful. Oh, it's you again. Yes, I remember you. She just kind of looks at Lucian, peering in. You're the one who went splat in my little maze. Hmm. Ah, big head. Still as sexy as ever. Well then, what is it now?
We have the crystal, we're not sure exactly what we should do with it. You said something about sacrificing the thing. We want to make sure what we're doing.
You can just see her put both her arms out, shrugging. Why, of course, just... would you like me to do it? Would that make you feel better? She just puts her skeletal hand out in front of you. You can give me the gem.
It's what the other one, the one with one arm right now.
Yes, the Lucian, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, fine. She just turns and looks at Lucian. Anytime now.
Bennett, I want to, but it's first.
is there no other way besides this?
Besides what?
It's not so important to you?
Well, sacrificing the seems rather unjust.
It's
She
either
just kind of
that or
shrugs.
we wait until we're back in the mountains. And you really want to wait that long with a body we can't put on ice?
She just kind of looks back and forth. Did you all call me here to argue?
Certainly
And I
not.
just take my one hand and I suppose just hand out the red crystal.
I'm a mediator. It's disgusting. I once, well, I don't recall exactly, but I'm sure I was once more important than this. Relegated to fixing broken toys. You just see her take the gem and just kind of hold it over Tilgrim's body. Anyway, are you certain about this? There's no going back after this.
Unless there's some side effects you want to tell us right now.
Uh, Not that I can imagine. I've never done this before exactly. She just kind of
What?
slowly smiles as she turns. But I'm sure the little one will be fine. I'm sure she's seen worse.
Well then, what you gotta do?
Yeah.
Uh, she just kind of nods. Fine by me. And with the powers invested in me, I don't know, marriage and all that good stuff. You know her just kind of dropping the life gem onto Tilgrim's chest. The gem hitting it without making a sound, it slowly absorbs down into the chest. You note where the area is, Tilgrim's robe just kind of tears just above in the sternum of her chest. You can see the gem slowly embed itself into it. Just a tiny sliver of it remains glowing red. With that, you note Tilgrim just eyes immediately open, staring directly up at the ceiling. The eyes kind of flash red as they just kind of slowly, almost cry a red liquid down each cheek. Naturally, she just kind of wipes her eyes and stares up. Uh, for you, Tilgrim, you feel almost effervescent. You can feel a energy and a restoration to you. You note that you're restored, exhaustion free, and completely renewed. You can feel everything just kind of returning. Your magic seems stronger. Your body feels there's no tension, no pain. It's as if you were reborn.
Well, to the line of living.
You note specifically as you kind of pop to your feet, it's quicker than normal. As Lady Wayhaven just kind of stares, twisting, looking at your kind of the slit of your robe, just kind of slightly torn. You note right underneath your or right down from your throat to the tip of your sternum, right where your esophagus just meets. Um, Looking down, you can almost see a red shimmer, just a small, almost shard-like crystal. You can feel its warmth throughout your body. You're not exactly sure how or why, but you feel something inside you resonating. You almost feel somewhat at peace, somewhat hopeful. You're not sure why, but Lady Whitehaven just kind of stares at you a bit. She seems enamored by your eyes, just kind of staring at you. Mm. Well, that's interesting.
Well, Tobin, how do you feel?
What? I feel fine.
Hmm.
What happened? What?
She just kind of shakes her head while looking at you. Oh, many magical things have happened, my dear. You'll find some use in your new stature.
Hmm. Your little friend was worried about you. The cat one.
Wait,
Close.
Auron? What?
Well, it goes by Casimir, but
Casimir. Sorry. Uh, is she still with? I guess I'm kind of checking if she's still with me.
You note the book is still in your possession. Outside of that, you can hear just a meow. It's good to know you're feeling better. But let's be honest here. You're cutting it close, young one. Let's fulfill our pact and get out of this damnable pace. She seems to just kind of fade off as Lady Whitehaven nods. You know, you should really look through that spell book of yours. I'm sure that crystal is going to do wonders for you. I would be careful. You might want to cover that thing up, though. I imagine some wouldn't be so happy if you left this temple with it. Anyway, I grow wary of this. Listen, Bennett, our contract still stands, but if you summon me again for such trivial reasons, I might have to kill one of you in the process of, I don't know, enjoying myself. Capiche?
You don't need to tell me twice.
She smiles at you and just kind of puts her hand near your cheek. Why the mask again?
It's a lot harder to hit me with this thing on.
You're less cute that way. But so be it. And with that, she just kind of flashes her arm across her face and kind of tears at it until there's nothing left. You could see her flesh just kind of get thrown away as everything just fades. If you need me, I'll be bathing in some virgin's blood. And with that, the room falls silent. Outside of 2 to the north, you seem to have been reunited. Well, there's one other missing. You seem to have lost track of Yames. That puts you... Actually, let's put you here for the hell of it. That puts you back together. Actually, it'd probably be smarter to just do that.
Lucian, where's the rest of the members?
The rest of us should be up to the north, in a room with Camden.
Bennett mentioned us. We have to, Kevin mentioned that we have to face something. And I believe Rodney called it the treasure room. Something with the silver sword. And how this thing can camouflage or hide its presence within gold. So probably we need what help we need. Yeah.
As soon as we got the whole group together, we should look down in that room. If it has what we're looking for, well, it's the only sword we actually found in this place so far. And it was the
All
only
right
thing
then,
that was left.
let's meet with the others.
Very well. Send the bear. Perhaps to get kill stuff.
And perhaps exchange any information we have in the meantime.
Speaking of information, give me a sec. Kind of like looking out of the door, I'll just kind of, I guess, call out. Yames, you coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Met a new guy. Apparently he's a bit of a healer, so don't want to leave him behind.
With that said, shall we get going?
I'm honestly waiting for Jerry to like pull Yames
Oh.
out of this room.
Oh, okay.
Where is everyone?
We're up.
Left side of the
Oh.
map.
Yeah. Question: I can't see nobody. Is that me or no? I just gotta know. Like I can't see none of y'all. It says anything.
What's your vision supposed to be?
60 feet.
Yeah, we got reset. I don't know why. Sometimes they
Bruh.
There you go.
Oh shit. That's Also, oh yeah,
I'll put
L-
you there.
And now there's only two
pointing.
missing. It's about. Oh, sorry.
What about that thing? Who's or what is
Well,
festering there?
that was a paladin named Zepla, and well, Cam didn't know how to set him right apparently. But as for now, don't even think about touching him. That shell it disintegrates whatever touches it.
Sure, I'll keep my arms, so I'll take your advice.
And know that that's not how I lost my arm.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm imagining you're going to meet up with the others.
Yes.
Yep.
Then we're going to zippity zips.
I guess on the way, I kind of just like rubbing around my neck. That's where it's at, right?
Nope. It's on your chest, right under your neck.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure what that's called, but it's at the top of your esophagus. Where it goes from your neck into your chest. That's your sternum, basically.
And
Like
she said
collarbone?
in the it's got like a tear and it's like in like and you can see it, right?
Yeah, everybody could see it.
I like on the way through the hallway, I just hand Pilgrim some bandages. Just might be best to cover that.
Yeah, noting the actual character art. You see that little dip in the middle? It's right underneath it.
Oh yeah, it's the collarbone. Okay, right
Yeah,
underneath it,
so
right?
it's right underneath in the center of your chest. Yeah.
All right.
And I give you some bandages to cover it if you so wish.
Oh, thank you, Lucian. I
As
guess.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just. What? Where did this come from? What is this exactly?
Ah, that would be my dear Pilgrim, the gem of a life slot. Or something to that nature. Evidently, you died in a room getting smashed by something golden.
Oh. I just kind of look a bit shocked at that, and okay.
With that arriving, you note Khan and Kester just kind of looking around to the north. You note Camden just kind of laying there, just sleeping against a wall, snoring away in what seems to be bliss. What do you do? Reunited for one of the first times in the entire temple.
Ah, well, look at this. All of us back together for once.
Looking at Khan, I think, you something feels familiar. Some, I can't say what is it, but it feels. Do I know you from somewhere? This, I guess it's just me then. This aura, this feels familiar to me. Sort of a Seth. Huh. Well then, my apologies then. I'm just gonna lean against the wall. Oh shit, that's not the wall.
Well, now that we're all here, I suggest that we have a recap of what we've been doing and what's been going on. Well, for me, after the library situation, I went to go and find Zepla. Well, I suppose everyone knows that, and that's what led me here. And through those books, I learned a few things. First, and probably most importantly, the witch somewhere in this temple. Their name, Exathanter. Straight from the book I read. Anyone else?
I talked to Sidion. He told us that if we want to leave, we just need to go find the guy with the beard in the West Annex. This door has a secret room that we have to open. Bennett, what about the bag? Did you figure that out?
No. The only way I can
Lovely.
figure it out is if we get one of the sisters. And considering this is Kalia's, you're either gonna die or you're gonna die. There's
Where's
really no
Rahadin?
ultimatum with her.
Yeah, I was thinking, couldn't that Rahadin be asked?
He's long gone.
Oh, fuck me. All right.
I just gotta turn and wince at Kessler.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I just
He's
kind of like
gone?
stare down.
Yeah, the last time I talked to him was you being dead. And I don't think revealing that to him would have been the best thing. Unless everybody here does not like having their heads attached to their shoulders.
What's the statue?
Oh, you see. That statue would normally charm you and then lead you to here where you will subsequently starve to death. But there's something about opening a secret room in here, and you told us to feel around the walls. Camden being he.
Anyone else? Any information they gathered? Anything vital?
Just dragons. No, well.
That's Wolfram Khan. It's someone we met while traversing these ruins.
Greetings. I presume your name is Khan. I'm Wolfram, Messenger of the Raven Queen. From the land of the Shadowfell. Place where the souls of the undead lies. With the Raven Queen. It's like memories of the soul. Each soul is unique. Tells a story. How to live and how to die. Very well then.
So you said we were looking for... Said we were looking for a door. Anything specific you mentioned?
Kessler?
Open the door. How you open the door?
Oh, yes, opening the door. Well, last time when I stood where Khan was standing, something was clicking. This thing was pointing over to that corner over there. If you're talking about specifics, I don't know, just run your hands over it. See what you see. I'll do the same for the statue.
And another thing, anything of note picked up? Well, aside from the books in the library and the crystals from the slots.
Speaking of clicking,
Anything we should know? No, anyone?
Boris, nothing really that I know at my head, but what you call it? If you say clicking, I presume as to something the book puzzle we had before.
Right. Sorry, I'm still coming back from. There's some things in the treasure room. Beyond that thing that killed me. There's a chest full of, I think, dresses and some statues and some, I think, swords. I didn't search everything in there.
Well then, what's the verdict here? Find this door or treasury?
It's up to you guys. Up there.
I don't really want to go back in there, to be honest.
The hell, am I stuck? I guess I am stuck.
Well, whatever it is in there, we know there's a fight brewing. So I'd rather see what's up with this door then.
There you go.
And just kind of looking around the room, Mr. J, it's a mirror image of like the other room I explored with Casimir, right? A while back in the temple. Except for the statue not being destroyed.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Is it of a figure that we know of, or that I know of?
It simply looks like the other statues. The faceless god. Looking at it, you can't see its face. It's just blurred.
Looking below my feet, where Kessler managed clicking, do I know any pressure panels or anything of the sort? Just kind of brushing my feet across the tile.
You do not.
Oh, okay. I'm just kind of turning back to the group. Well, if you magically inclined folks would sniff the air, maybe?
That's something of well, a while back when I was exploring the temple with Casimir, there was a room just like this one, mirrored in every way except statue was destroyed, and to the northern wall like this one, and I'll just like feel around the wall for anything.
With your familiarity with it, you hear a click as you open what seems to be a otherwise completely normal kind of wall space. An alcove appears. You note specifically as it appears, something just rushing at you falls forward. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Do a barrel, man. Do a barrel roll.
Incoming. Here we go.
Yeah, you made it, bro. You made it.
Let's go.
You manage to kind of stumble back a bit, but it seems through the doorway, skulls begin to just kind of fill. Albeit trying to step back quickly, these skulls just kind of flatten you as you fall underneath them. You all note hundreds of skulls just kind of pouring out. Albeit the same icon, it's their blue skulls just blackened. You note Lucian's body buried underneath them as he just kind of throws his arm up. You could see them just falling out over him. It seems the doorway is now stuffed and blocked by a pile of skulls in your way. You lose sign of Lucian.
Could I
I'm
just
just gonna walk
see if
over.
I can? Yeah.
You're gonna walk over after seeing him buried in skulls? Okay.
Dashing over towards Lucian, I'll just kind of, or Khan just begins to pull out a skull, one by one, just watching over which he touches us to not grab Lucian by accident. I'll try to like just kind of throw skulls out of the way, attempting not to touch Lucian, but find sight of him.
The skulls aren't moving, right? It's just loose skulls.
As Khan begins to, how are you grabbing them?
Oh, I'm just how would I guess like like if somebody's like just pulling one by one out, just trying to catch sight of him. I'm just being cautious because I already know.
So
what
as
happens
he
if I
grabs one skull, you could see dozens more just start pouring out of the room. You don't get any sight of Lucian as it seems that every one you pull, 7 to 10 just kind of fall out in its place, creating a bigger pile.
I'll just immediately stop doing what I'm doing, just walking over calmly, or excuse me, Tilgrim, as I would kind of jump over her. Camden, the door's open. You mind waking up now? I'll just kind of say to Camden.
As the skulls continue piling, you can hear a crushing noise.
Could you please, looking over to Wolfram, please just go pull them out. I'm just showing my hands. I'm not suited for this.
Could
The rest of you, could you stop looking so it's getting crushed?
Do I
You
know?
note the party seems incredibly calm watching their ally be crushed to death. It seems almost strange.
Okay, could I okay, it's just a bunch of skulls that, just coming down, right? On top of
Yeah,
Lucian?
there's just a massive pile of skulls currently. You know, for some reason they're polished and black, however.
Uh oh man.
Quickly,
Looking at
mm,
the candles, are they like is it like a tall candlestick?
They're about 3.5 feet tall.
Could I just rush over, grab one, and then kind of use it as like a stick?
Rushing over to grab it, you note that they seem locked into the obsidian floor. They don't seem like they're just standing there.
Seeing Pilgrim do this, I'll just kind of echo out. Do you not have any spells? Just pulling him out. Like, hold. I'm not sure, but do
do
some.
I see his arm?
You don't note any sight of him. Just dozens of skulls sitting on top in a pile. They seem to be more behind, but the doorway's small enough where they're not still pouring through. You note once again a crushing noise.
Yeah, I just start quickly just scooping.
Just kind of calling out Wolfram.
I start scooping. Yes, I know the situation. Yeah, I start scooping. Presume put my hands. I start. You
Could
know.
I
Oh,
just attempt to
okay, that was incorrect. Sorry about that.
grab onto if it's just a bunch of skulls, could I just kind of stick my hand where I would assume Lucian to be, and just attempt to like grab onto some
Uh,
fabric of some kind?
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay, as I
Mm,
do so, I kind of just make sure I'm not putting my
I
whole
will.
body into it, just my hand.
I will assist Pilgrim. Let's say.
Athletics check, right?
Hmm.
Can I assist with? And also, well,
Make a roll of an athletics check as well.
oh
You
shit.
don't you note skulls, but you can't tell. You can't seem to reach anything that seems like Lucian.
Kind of yelling to Kester and Bennett. Could one of you create a wall of force just to blow back the skulls a bit?
Um,
Um,
Wolfram kind of knocking skulls out of the way. This allows more skulls to fall forward. The momentum pushes them forward again. Um, this immediately falls towards the rest of you. Go ahead and I need a deck save from both Tilgrim, Wolfram, and Kester.
Would I be able to try to like pull Tilgrim out of the way by like the back of her cloak?
Go ahead and roll with athletics check. Still need you three to roll deck saves.
okay. Bro. I see it. Presumes a trap. Deck saves. Wait, you said deck save or deck saving throws?
Dexterity saves.
Is it 12
Okay.
enough to like pull her?
She's fine anyway. So you're all fine. As you get moved,
Do I know
you get
Lucian's?
moved. You get moved here. I'm just gonna move you over here as you kind of jump over. You don't note Lucian at all. No. You do know the crushing sound.
Does anyone have no spells?
I'll just look over
Uh,
to Kester. Double gust.
yeah, I'm just gonna
now.
make a door. Oh, I was gonna make a door, but whatever. I use gust.
Yeah, just both using gust to try to like push or at least try to blow some of the skeleton skulls like off of the pile, trying to see if we can force it. Yeah, trying to force the top part of the pile back, just
You know
know.
what?
trying to break
I'm
it
sorry.
apart, I guess.
You know nothing happens as the gust seems to not move any of the skulls. More just pour out of the hole in the wall.
All right, using my door plan, I just kind of like create a door with prestidigitation and just like press it in.
That means what do you mean?
So I try to cast out prestidigitation just like in between the skulls. In between the skulls and the opening.
So that wouldn't really have an effect on the skulls.
Oh, well, I mean, I just trying to stop the more skulls from piling on.
Oh, you mean you're closing this door?
Yes, just like making like a wedge, just so that more skulls doesn't pile on while we move these.
You create an instant harmless sensory effect. Yeah, you can't do that.
Hmm.
I can create a
Yeah.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
non-magical trinket. Oh, that's a
Uh,
trinket.
Do I see a door over there?
You see a hole in the wall that Lucian seems to have opened.
Does it as a handle or anything?
It was just an
Handle.
indentation in the wall that kind of moved down and started pouring out skulls. There's no door.
It moved down, correct? So noticing that, I'm like trying to like grab the indentation, pull it back up,
Uh,
stopping the
Are you moving into the skulls?
this way.
Because that's what you did. Wolfram is also sucked under into a pit of skulls. You hear a cracking sound.
I'm just
Alright.
Could I?
checking.
How thick is the candlelit poles?
You note them to be probably as thick as, I would say, maybe an inch radius. They're not too thick at all. Both Vyamez and Khan kind of recognize them from an area that they've been in already.
If we can break, if we can break off one of these poles, we can probably use as some leverage to help them get out of that. Something
Just
that they
looking
can
over.
grab onto and pull.
Just looking over to Jotun. Do you think you could do that? You've been awfully quiet.
You see, the poles were to stop this statue from, drawing us in. I don't know what breaking it'll do.
Mr. J,
Uh,
under the rubble, can I like move or I'm just locked in place?
You're locked in place, suffocating and being crushed by what for you feels like an immense weight.
Does Camden
You
respond?
try
Hey.
to, Don, you try
Uh,
to slap Camden away. Jotun, Helloa, can you get over here and try to help me with this shit?
Are you hitting Camden?
Oh, I'm not hitting Camden. I called out his name and kind of told him to wake up, the doors open, stuff like that. And I imagine the scene with the crackling and stuff would also be loud
Oh,
enough for him to hear.
okay. So opening his eyes and just kind of staring at you, you know Camden just looking up. Huh? What do you want, Shadow Boy?
Sorry to interrupt. The door's open. Our friends are being crushed. Could you assist with that? We're not handling it too well. There's two people under there, Lucian and Wolfram. Yeah, they're being crushed. As I point towards the
As he
skull.
kind of looks over and sees the skull spilling out, he looks back at you. Nah, I'll just let you guys handle it. I'll just wake me up when it's over. And he just kind of lays his head back and closes his eyes. There's like 30 of you anyway. You should be smart enough to figure out some skulls now. And he just drifts off to sleep. You know Elwood just kind of looking around. I agree. There's so many of you, yet you're so feeble. And she just kind of crosses her arms and stands there looking at you.
Start
You're
pulling
moving
skulls out and
looking
throwing
at the
them to the
skull.
corner.
over to the bones.
You-
Are they? Is it like a corpse or is it like just skeletons?
those are full skeletons. They're just kind of in fetal positions, curled up around the statue. You
And
hear a
how?
crushing
Hey,
noise.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Just looking skeletons. I'm just gonna like tell them, hey, do you mind moving out the way?
Sorry, you're saying that to what?
The skeletons.
They're skeletons.
Oh,
Wait,
and I was like I think they were the same ones from before. That's my bad.
No, the candlesticks look the same as before.
wait.
Oh,
Does
okay.
Bennett has a staff, right?
I have a staff of ice.
How long is it?
Look,
Just pulling out staff, like 5 foot. Why?
Could you use that as like a leverage, something that they can grab onto, maybe?
Trying.
just kind of saying in the air. Lucian mentioned when he was with Casimir that statue over there was broken. Do you think that's one of the clues dealing with this?
I could look. I'll look. I guess I'll look at the statue, see if I can learn anything from it.
So I guess, kind of moving in, I'll stick the staff of frost, like, end first into it, try to see if I can reach him.
Sticking the staff into the skulls.
Yeah, just into the pile, trying to see if, like, I can, trying to move it around until I manage until one of them, I guess, can reach it.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
If that should fuck me over today. It fucks me over today.
Give me a sec.
Good question. Is this bludgeoning damage or just like force damage, something like that?
You're not sure. You're being crushed under the weight. You don't have time to figure that out. Yeah, we're gonna move that. You note the staff is kind of just sucked into the skulls. You lose
Cool.
it.
Just looking
The
towards
skulls
side.
have stopped pouring out. They just kind of seem to be still more wedged in their place. You can let me see. Well, you can't really make out what's behind it, but you note that you hear kind of a collapsing sound as more skulls rattle behind it. They're trying to push through, but the opening's not big enough at this point.
Towards the statue. Well, what do you see, Tilgrim? We're running out of time. Does anybody object to that notion, or do you have any other ideas?
I have one. Putting my hands together, tendrils kind of spike out of my back and then start to surround me. I'm going to use my barrier and walk towards the skulls, trying to like force them out of the way. See if that works.
Okay. You're gonna push them out of the way with making a barrier.
So basically, I'm just gonna go into the pile, and at a certain point, I'm just gonna use the barrier to try to force all the skulls, like, off of them.
So as you walk in and make the finger shape, I guess that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. You note that you just kind of start wading into the skulls. They don't seem to suck you under, but as you walk through them, you can't feel Lucian or Wolfram beneath you. In fact, you can wade directly through them and out through the other side. It just seems like a pile of skulls. As you take another step forward, you hear a crushing sound.
Well, Bennett, what are you done?
Do I notice any magic?
There isn't
coming off the
anything
skulls?
under here.
Give me a sec. I heard you.
What do you mean? I can hear the noise. I'm pretty sure that's their bones
And I'm
crushing.
standing right where they are. Don't you think I'd be standing over a body?
Well, then there's around 6 of us. How about we all just pry away at this pile and see?
Pilgrim, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Alrighty. Arcana.
You note the decaying smell of a heavy necrotic magic. It doesn't seem at all like anything else. It just permeates almost a foul, sweet smell in front of you, pouring out. You feel that it's not even coming from the north, it's beyond there. Something almost keeping you out, a force that just severely and in a panic wants you not to go forth. You know that what you're seeing almost is just pure magic presence of the darkest necromancy.
I guess recognizing that, I kind of just extend my hand towards Bennett. Those aren't regular those are necromancy given form. I guess I'm trying to explain what you kind of said.
Okay, you explain to them what I said. There you go.
Sorry, I'm trying to picture how would I say that.
Digging in my pocket and taking a flask of holy water, I am going to pop off the cap of it and just spray it around the skulls, just waving the water off.
You know that doesn't seem to have any effect on the skulls.
They might. I don't know. This is.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
You hear a crushing sound.
Hearing this crushing sound, Khan just becomes a bit more impatient. Are we going to lose another ally? Why don't we just break the statue?
Go
If
ahead
everything
and break
was
it.
smeared, okay. Anybody else has, or does anybody else object to that? Are you guys in agreement with what I'm about to do right now?
Go and break the statue.
Okay. With that, Khan will just kind of head over. Not really looking at the statue. Kind of saying there. Khan will just touch it, or touch the base of the statue. What exactly happens?
You're gonna touch the base of the statue?
No, like what do you call that?
I have
That's
no
sort of
idea.
like,
The
like
stand, the pedestal,
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's
Pedestal?
the base.
yeah,
The base, yeah, that's why I was asking. You touch
so yeah.
as you touch the base of the statue, you don't know that anything particularly strange happens. You just feel a
So
cold.
it doesn't crumble, nothing.
No, it doesn't crumble.
He might have went further. I have a bad feeling that Lucien and Wolfman might have went further into that room, wherever that leads to. I'm not sure though. Whatever that is doesn't want us to go further.
So, looking over to where Lucien touched, is it still open or is it closed?
It is. It has skulls kind of wedged in it. They seem to want to fall out, but the pile's too big now. You note the pile is up to at least your chest.
In the meantime, I'm
No.
just gonna keep pulling skulls out.
Yeah. As he starts pulling out skulls, I'll just put both my hands together and then separate them, kind of using my fingers to draw a line in this area in front of me where the door frame is. I'm gonna cast Wind Wall.
Okay. Where are you putting the wall? Oh, you could just place your template.
Yeah. You know,
That said, as Kester begins to pull skulls, you note for every skull that you move, it almost seems as you toss it away to kind of roll into the shadows, and another 6 or 7 just kind of appear. It seems that as you pull more and more, where Bennett stands, kind of the pile even gets deeper as he kind of drags his body out. You note pulling skulls just makes a few appear, much more than when you originally pulled them. Again, Tokum notes the almost vibrant feeling of necrotic magics being used, as if something is causing a barrier to the north.
Do you all recognize it as a spell being cast?
I imagine.
Could I attempt to cast? Man, can I attempt to cast counter spell?
I mean, if you're asking me, can you cast a
No,
spell? I don't know.
I'm doing that. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast counter spell, not hoping that this would work. As I just weave. No, I pull on the framework of the whatever caused this, the magical framework. I'm trying to pull it apart.
As you note the counter spell goes off, you can hear kind of a clicking noise, and you can almost hear sound from the north. With that, the skulls just kind of begin to dissipate. Your friends just laying there, kind of just slapping things off their chests as if they had bugs all over them. With this, as a side effect, you note the wind wall slowly dissipating as well, as if the spell went off without a hitch. Or nah. Okay, I'm gonna go with a nah then. With that, beyond the room, you note that or Lucian notes kind of in his weakened state that the room seems empty, just a dark, cold room. As you kind of clear it and investigate, you note that looking up, you see about a 30-foot tall ceiling, and for some strange reason, there's a what looks to be an iron chest there on the ceiling. It has a latch just kind of right in front of its barrel-shaped lid. It doesn't seem to be locked in any way, but it's just sitting there.
No way, that isn't a trap.
Oh, as you kind of look around and peer at your situation, you know Candom just kind of opening his eyes. Ah, are we done? He just kind of stretches and gets up. Yes, yes, I know. I wasn't asleep, you dolt. Anyway, you all should learn how to work together more carefully. You're rather slow. You'll probably end up killing yourselves some way. Anyway, that was pretty nice to watch. Coming together at the end there. Hey, little one, he turns to Tilgrim. You should be less passive. You're almost pathetic the way you ask those questions. Anyway, what do we see, Lucian?
Just kind of getting up from the whole skull situation, a chest on the ceiling, and a dark room.
Sorry, let me refresh real quick. My Foundry's having a bad time. Oh, lovely. As Candor kind of just looks around, well, have to say, those skulls looked mighty uninteresting. Uh, Interesting you guys didn't figure out the whole spell thing quicker. Gonna pass. He just kind of moves to the side and next to Helwa. I'm gonna stay next to her. She seems to be having the same idea I am. Uh, Go ahead in and let me know what you see. As Lucian peers into the room, you just hear kind of a groaning sound
Could I
coming
interrupt
from
him
the north.
before he takes a step? I'm just gonna
Pardon?
before he Lucian walks into the room. Uh, Lucian, I don't think you should go in there. I believe someone is in there.
Well,
Someone.
clearly they are. I can hear the groaning.
Yeah, but I don't think you should be the one to take point on this.
Well, then who will? I just turn
Jotun,
around
you're
and look
up.
to the party.
Jotun, you there?
Repeat that? Sorry to hear you.
You're taking point.
Point?
You're walking in first.
Alright then.
I'll just look over to Lucian. Unless you changed your mind about that.
With
I
that, you know,
kind of look over
Helwa.
at Pilgrim. Well, it wasn't really my choice.
Helwa just kind of stepping up. Finally, we could do something that's not cowardly. Looking towards Jot, and she just kind of smiles. Go on, I'll cover you from here.
And then I'll just kind of go through.
And you know what? No, I'll follow along. I'll be a step behind. I want to see what I got battered for.
I can't walk through the door.
Before Lucian goes,
Whoosh, whoosh,
uh,
whoosh, whoosh.
yeah, before he goes, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration. If I can fucking find him.
Go towards the Camden. I suppose we patch both me and Lucian up with all this.
He just kind of smiles at you. You want me to waste magic on you for not being able to figure something out and investigate on your own. Is that right? He just kind of sits there blinking and rubbing his forehead.
I believe your point then.
He just kind of nods. Yeah, I'm happy to help, but boy, that was pretty rough. Anyway, I would love to, but I'm a little tuckered. I can heal one of you.
I'll take it.
Looking down towards Yamez and then back to Wolfram. Well, he did speak up, didn't he? Any objections?
Oh, obviously objection.
Okay, he just nods. Well, when you
Well,
boys figure that out, let me know.
I
Again,
guess.
I only have one more spell slot left, so choose wisely.
You said you said you're fine shooting with your gun.
Fine enough, I suppose.
Well done, me then.
He just kind of looks at you and then Yamez. Is that cool, Bard boy?
Wolfram, how badly damaged are you?
You see this the insect bites off his body. I'm pretty sure you could tell.
You note by that incredibly obtuse numbering that he has 8 hit points.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you have more than me.
You note by that bardic inspiring quote, he has 1 hit point.
Okay, you know what? I'm wrapping this
Well,
up quick. Who's
yeah.
gonna get hit?
Well, for a matter of this, you're more likely to stand in the front, and well, I just kind of gesture to his great sword. He'll be facing things head on. He'll need it more.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well
give
done.
it to blank sheet.
Blank sheet. But yeah, cast a spell on me.
You note Camden staring at you in bewilderment and then kind of just turning towards Tilgrim and crouching down and putting his hand on her head. Say, little one, what's that thing in your chest?
Oh, this is the life gem, I believe.
Hmm. Why don't you do it then?
Oh. Okay. I guess looking at Wolfram. Can I try
Just do
to
it.
channel?
I swear to fucking Christ, if you ask me another
I know.
question.
Channeling magic kind of through the gem. Could I attempt to I'm going to attempt to
Oh, I'm dying
heal
here.
Wolfram.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I had to figure out a way to say that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, Wait, I don't roll for it.
There's no roll. It's 70.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, I'll hit the button for you because it just does that. The only reason you do
Oh.
that is so I can apply it faster. This is Wolfram,
Yes. As I guess, touch him.
and you note Cannon just kind of smiling. Boy, you all are very ill prepared for all this. Anyway, I guess that means I'll be healing the bard.
Thank you very much. I suppose you want your spot, Lucian?
Oh, did that just? Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, you want switch spots, order wise.
You know,
Yeah, I
Cannon just kind of hopping over everybody. I think I'll stick with Bennett.
No? You got this. Alright then.
Hey, I still want a front row seat as to what's behind this door.
Understandable.
In response
Uh,
to
y-
Camden saying that, Bennett's just, without turning his head, he's just gonna look, but he's just gonna look to his side and then focus back on the door.
You know, Camden just kind of, no worries, I have your back. Anyway, noting Jotun, you can hear Camden calling over. What do you see in there, big dog?
Okay, one, don't say that ever again. And two, inside of here is kind of just a small closet, it seems. Not much in here. Actually, what do I see here anyway?
I like when you guys ask the right questions. You know, looking around, that you're absolutely correct. It just seems like a closet of some sort. However, looking up, you know that as Lucian did before, there seems to be an iron chest sitting above you about 30 feet up. It doesn't seem to have a lock on it, and it's sitting pretty securely. You know that's been welded into the obsidian above. Doesn't have a lock on it. It just seems to be looking down at you, barrel front, with a slit looking like you can just open it up.
I'll just, I guess, looking up, I'll just kind of shout back. Up top is a chest. It seems to be stuck in the ceiling.
And
Is there some kind of lock on it?
I don't think it's locked. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Am I?
You don't know the lock on it.
Yeah, I don't see a lock on it. It's a bit high out of my reach, though. It's 30 feet up.
Let's say don't open it yet. Should probably try to get everyone on the other side of this thing before we try that. Worst case, I may shut the door or fill that little spot with something.
Oh sure. Need items. Is there anything in the room that is like heavy enough? Mr. Looking around. Looking around.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
well, wait a
There isn't
wait a
anything
moment.
heavy
Wait a
enough.
moment. When I opened the door, right before the skulls came down, it was open.
There was what?
There's something up with this wall. Probably just like this one.
Turgum, you sense anything, Turgum? What any caster wise?
I guess beyond what I sensed before, the necrotic energy, do I sense anything else? further into the room?
After using the counterspell, you don't note any large mission of necrotic energy. The most you note is you feel something kind of faint. All the magic users kind of feel it. You're not sure what it is, but it's familiar to Lady Whitehaven. But it's not her. It's weaker, much smaller of a feeling. You know it's coming from the north, but um, other than that, you're not too sure what it is.
Hmm. Anything, Tugum?
I don't notice what was there before, though. There is something still there, something weak, smaller.
Magic
Well,
facial.
when you say smaller, smaller than what?
I don't. I mean, as in it's
That's
wasn't as
just something weak.
yes. It kind of reminds me of Lady of Whitehaven a bit, but different.
Lucian, you
Well,
mentioned
I
about
remember what it was. That when I opened the door and the skulls came down, that wall wasn't there, and I saw something for a moment before they came down.
What did you see?
I believe you mentioned something about a lich in the book. Oh shit, my apologies. But yeah, Lucian, you previously mentioned about this lich and how if what she says is
This. Okay, go for it.
reminding. Yeah, so yeah. Anything in the book about this dude? Before we head in? Lich Azrak, whatever his name is.
Hold on. As I just take out the book on plane shifting for a moment. Let's see. The Barovian plane. Astral. Abyssal plane. It's something about him being silenced by Strahd.
Anything else?
Along with his real name, but that's about it.
Looking for Yota, I'm asking Wolf asks, is anything writing on any symbols, writings
Well,
on the chest? So you can speed this up.
I wouldn't bother with the chest. I doubt that's something. Well, after what just happened, feels like nothing but a trap. And Jotun, well, not want to talk about that, but should I check the wall?
I'll just kind of look up the wall. Does it look different compared to the others, I guess?
No, it just looks like an obsidian wall.
Well, I'll just kind of say, it looks normal, honestly.
But looks can be deceiving, like it was before. Well, do you want to check it, or should I?
I'll just kind of slowly, I guess, graze my fingertips the north.
Okay. Make an investigation check, please.
Would I be able to give some light assistance and give a help action and give you an advantage?
No, because
No.
there's not enough space for you to maneuver in
Oh,
there.
yeah, sure it's not.
You note that as you feel against the wall, it doesn't feel anything out of the ordinary. You note Helwa just kind of putting her hand on your shoulder. Move. I'll do it. I'll break it down with my fist.
Is she just gonna like blow past me or something? Would I
Okay,
be able
great.
to?
I
She
mean, do you want
throws
to move
she
out the way,
throws you
or
out of the
like,
way.
do you not want to move out the
Yeah,
way?
like she
Like,
tosses you out of the
isn't she
way.
just gonna barrel through me? Like, what?
All right. You know Hell was just raising her sword and just throwing it forward, slamming it against the wall. You see the wall just crack and shatter. Looking towards Yo, and she shakes her head. "Ah, was that so hard? You lot are so slow. What's in here?" Walking in, you know Hell was just kind of turning. What the hell is that?
What is what?
Uh, Hearing that, I'll just rush into the the opening.
You know Camden quickly pushing past people. Oh, why? What do we have here? In the corner, you note just a rather lanky, tall creature in a red silken robe, just kind of staring at you. Uh, it almost seems like a living skeleton as he just kind of stares, almost distraught, if anything else. You just kind of note the creature staring back at you, symbols carved into his head. He just kind of looks and slowly moves out of the shadow towards Camden, kind of putting his hands up. You know the spell book kind of appearing in his right hand as his left hand slowly touches over it. Camden just kind of looking back and looking forward, almost like a child with excitement. He just kind of stops and looks around. Uh,
Max voice.
uh,
Same.
you know, Camden just kind of looking back. Shut up. And looking towards the creature, it just again. Uh, do I know you? Hmm. Hmm. You see it just kind of slink back to a beautifully stitched leather couch or um, seat and just sit down, still flicking through the book. Do I know you? Hmm. What are your names? You know, Camden looking back at the party and smirking. Hmm. This is indeed the right location. Well, I'll leave this to you. I have things to do. You know him going over to a desk and looking through some documents. The creature in the corner in the shadows still flicking through his book. Speak up. Do I
I,
know you?
hmm. Well, I don't believe we've met before. My name is Lucian.
Lucian. I don't know that name.
Looking at the creature, do I recognize it? Just kind of looking at it and looking down at the floor.
I you
Kind of
don't
fear.
know.
Okay.
You
No.
do know in the back of your mind that it's just a weakling. To Lucian, the creature just shakes his head. Ah, hmm, ah. You can see the creature snap its bony fingers as a quill appears in its left hand as it begins to jot down. Lu, how do you spell that?
It's on hmm, Lucian.
You could see him quickly jot it down. Lucian. Hmm. Lovely name. And now then, the others. Do I know you?
Just kind of speaking up, I'll just say, my name's Khan. K-A-N. So I'll just again look back at the floor, a bit shivering, trying to
Ah,
overcome fear.
yes. Hmm. You can see him
Well,
slowly rise, still looking at the book and flicking through with the quill in hand. Slowly inching towards Wolfram and looking him up and down. And you, sir?
hmm. Wolfram.
Hmm. I know how to spell the animal. I don't recall the last. Is it? Hmm. Is it phonetic?
4 animals.
He just begins to write a ram, like the animal.
Yeah.
My, two animals make one name. He just seems to be somewhat intrigued, his eyes slowly glowing a faint red.
Just
Look at the close look on the book. What this book's cover says on it.
It just seems to be a black leather-bound book of sorts. It doesn't have any words on it or any interesting elements. Are you looking over to the book?
No, just quick glancing at it.
He just continues writing, kind of
uh,
looking towards
What
Jotun
is
Bennett.
Camden doing?
He's currently looking through documents on the desk, just kind of nodding, kind of glancing over to the room and continuing looking.
Am I next?
Looking up, the creature kind of nods. Certainly. Hmm, lovely hair.
I'm Kester.
Kester. Hmm. How does one spell that?
Kester.
He just kind of notes your jovial nature. Lovely laughter. It has been so long. Hmm. Still looking at the others, he notes Bennett, Jotun, and Tilgrim. Oh, and Yamez and Helwa. Helwa just kind of grunts. I am Helwa, Queen of the Berserkers. You know how to spell it. You note the creature nodding. Indeed, I do. I know you from the tales. The red one. The Blood Fury Queen. She nods. Hella Fury. You note him quickly going to a table and setting the book down. You know another book just kind of appearing as he waves his hand over it. The queen who will live by blood right. I know you. My memories. I know you.
just kind of raising my voice a bit. Uh, might I ask, who are you?
Me? Why, I'm... Who am I? He just kind of shakes his head. That I could not tell you, friend. I have been here for so long, and, well, you seem to have dispelled my barrier. So, well, you seem to be admirable. Mages. I have been, imprisoned here by the wizards. I'm not sure who they are, though. My memory has been erased by, well, I don't know. You there, kind of noting Camden. What are you looking for? Helwa just kind of moving back towards Jotun, Camden just smiling and turning. Oh, me? Oh, I'm looking for your name, and I'm looking for some things. You wouldn't happen to well, know anything about a phylactery, would you? I would. Oh, I'd like to find it. Phylactery, phylactery, phylactery. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but I need it, and you're supposed to have it. You see, he just kind of edges closer. You can see him whispering to the creature. You can't really make out what he's saying. You can hear Whitehaven, phylactery, and something else, but nothing else as Camden kind of smiles and looks back at you. He kind of says in a louder voice, and that's why I need your help to help my friends here. Do you think you can remember a little bit about that? He kind of backs up as the creature just kind of looks around. I don't remember. They took it. They took it all away, hid it throughout the temple. My memories, my soul, my power. He just kind of slowly walks off, stopping. He turns back to you. The other three. No. Yes. Your names. He just kind of springs up in his right hand, another The same book just kind of appears in his left quill. He looks towards Jotun, Bennett, and Yamez. Oh, and Tilgrim.
Name's Jotun.
He just kind of twists his head. How do you spell that?
Jotun.
He quickly just scribbles. A giant of a name. The others. Please.
Yeah, Yamez.
Yamez. How do you spell that?
Yhames.
Nodding, he quickly writes it down as well. Eyeing both Bennett and Tilgrim, he smells the air. The last two. Do you fear me?
No. I don't exactly trust you either.
Canton just kind of looking around and just kind of waving his hand. Oh, you can trust him. He has no idea what's going on. You note the creature just kind of looking at Cannon and looking back. Your name?
Bennett. Bennett Donville.
No. I know you. And he just writes your name down. The Morning Star. You're one of Strahd's. I remember you. You would come to play with me as a boy. But you can't remember. A different time entirely. Why do I remember? Little one, you sit so far back. Your name?
My name is Tilgrim.
Yes. He just quickly writes your name. You're a dype. Well, not entirely. With that, he just kind of slowly closes the book as it vanishes, and he slowly walks to a desk in this corner and sits down. You could see him just as his back's turned, fiddling around with different papers and documents. The book again kind of appearing and just flipping through it, he just kind of slowly looks down the list of names he wrote. As Camden just kind of looks around, he smiles. He just kind of slowly walks by and takes a peek. Oh, you have lovely handwriting. I haven't seen handwriting like that in ages. So, since we're both, well, let's just say we have a lot in common. Your name exactly. You note the creature kind of turning towards Camden and looking down. You see Camden just kind of lean over and flip pages in the book. Going back to the first page, he just kind of slams his finger down right on the first word, and he kind of smiles. Read that. The creature just kind of looks down. Exdanter. Oh. Turning to Camden, he just kind of smiles. I see. And then equally turns and slams his finger down. The second name. Camden. The Merciful. Camden just kind of nods. Now we're getting somewhere, my old friend. Now we're getting somewhere. And with that, we're going to end the session.
That's pretty huge.
I wonder if I should have dropped his name first. I don't know.
I feel like this man stole our names.
We all just we all just away our souls.
Yo, I don't know who is we all. Like, yo, speak for yourself, y'all.
Oh, my bad.
All
All the normal people sold their souls. Cast, I forgot you did some like freaking nature.
Yeah, I'm out here chilling. Like, what the fuck?
Actually, now you about to find their soul and just get it from there.
All normal people, so... Yeah,
Man,
no one in this fucking group.
Yeah.
Like, no one
Yeah,
here is
I
normal,
was
dog.
I had to take a double take. Like, hold on, wait a minute. What's this me?
Hey, we got
Yeah.
we got Wolfram right there chilling.
This motherfucker is
Wolfram's
literally
like a
from a
demon
realm where there's
spawn or
nothing
something.
but death.
Yeah, so like,
All he saw was death, the Raven Queen, and liches. He ain't even have his own soul.
He grows feathers sometimes, bro.
Hey, you ever seen Loki? It's just like that. You ever seen Loki? It's just like that.
This
I don't care, bro. My man grows feathers sometimes, bro. He's a weirdo. Yo, stop trying to disrespect that shit.
hey, yo.
You know you're a weirdo, bro.
Wait. I know, dang, you did not call this man a weirdo. Like, you don't exist.
Hey, bro, I ain't say I don't exist, bro, but I do know this man weird as hell.
Yo, I know the pot ain't calling the kettle black.
Dog. Basically,
Yo,
dog, let's be honest. Kester calling Wolfram weird is like a chimera trying to tell Medusa that they both look ugly. All right, like you're getting nowhere with this.
I mean,
No, pot calling Halo pot meat kettle.
Exactly.
Like, come on.
Hey, yo, I'll let you know that chimeras are beautiful creatures.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Medusa
try
looking.
no. Try looking them into the eye and saying that. Oh wait, which one? Right?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Medusa's always been beautiful. I think that's a part of the lore.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hey, I'll get a paper bag, some sunglasses. What's good?
This mother.
Yo, I know you saw the Amazon ad. Yo, she a good talker.
But like, worst case scenario, there's a good few of us that probably would be alright. And by a good few of us, I mean I'm the only one I know who's definitively alright, because he already knows where the fuck I'm from.
That's unfortunate, but I am scared out of my mind. Why? Like y'all would just like poker faced giving this man your name, like no emotion, like y'all not.
Why
intrigued?
should I be scared of this man? Why would I be scared?
A skull is asking you for your name. You're not gonna be like kind of worried about that, like
dog. There are a few of us that like canonically should not be phased by this.
Wait, Con. But in your eyes, you meet random people in the Amber Temple and just be like, yeah, let's be friends. Let's work together.
Bro, when I first met you, I didn't do that. I legit scouted the area.
You meet a guy with half his face melted off. You're like, hey, nice features. I thought you liked someone who's.
Let's be honest. Like I don't think you cared.
This man in a robe just sitting down, all menacingly, with a book asking for names.
Who said he was menacing?
Yeah,
he was chilling.
You assumed that. Yeah,
Ain't nobody saying menacing except for you, dog. That's something you made up in your mind.
This man,
friendly.
Yo, this man chilling in his recliner right now, just like writing down
that
names.
man was just chilling on his recliner. Then we break into his room.
My man chilling on his lazy boy when we busted his wall.
For all you know, he has like Alzheimer's, like he can't remember names. He's senile. Like, he's old.
Right? Yo, we come in. We came in through the wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
We asked about
into his room.
Can we talk about?
Okay.
Can we talk about the?
But again, I do understand that. Just, again, with the whole canon thing, passivity is a thing. So I'm like, he hasn't sacked us, we haven't sacked him, so.
I don't know, bro. My man's just asking for names. Why should I be scared?
Oh, talk about the skull. Yeah, the skull.
Yeah,
why was everyone
just
standing there, like watching you get crushed? I'm like,
not even gonna cap. That was the most like.
Yeah, you're not
heart sinking into my chest as I slowly watch my damage accumulate. Like that was like I might as well have been receiving poison damage in real life.
Yeah, it's just like
I couldn't do anything about
it. Dexter G on deck after that.
Man, that was man.
Like,
a second time object interaction has brought me down to next to no health.
No, I'm just like wondering like why the party didn't react quick enough. Like we were just like people were just standing still.
Yeah, my heart was just in my chest.
I can speak for myself. I was trying to think.
Yeah, same.
In my case, I was just waiting for you to stop saying, and I quote, yo, why isn't anyone doing anything? Like, let's do it. I can't talk over you.
That also. Yo, everyone was trying to talk at once.
Yeah, I feel like that's a situation where you interrupt someone.
Yeah, you could have interrupted me if you had a plan. Like you just
It's like, hey, yo, this boat is sinking, guys. We have to do something right now. You
I
here,
thought
bro.
you would
You over here
eventually
like,
stop.
man, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do about this boat sinking, but I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt this
Yeah,
man. I thought he would stop once in a while, but nah, he just kept going with the whole, hey, yo,
Bro.
why are y'all helping? Like, help,
Hey,
help, get moving.
Yo,
please.
yo, to
Let's
be
go.
fair,
Khan
we all
and
tried
Wolfram are
talking
the
to each other.
real
That's the
ones.
best idea.
They tried
Yeah.
everything.
That's pretty banging, bro. Yo, good on him.
Also, Zion. Yeah, I always try Zion. Like counter. Why did you think of that like sooner?
I mean,
That kind of slipped your mind that you had counter spell.
This
Yo,
man
Khan,
really
and Khan.
okay, listen.
Wait, Khan.
Right,
In
there
terms
are actually there's
wait,
actually
wait.
certain reasons I agree why I wouldn't have thought of counterspell.
Also, Khan.
It's
In
not
terms of
even.
defense,
That's
neither
fine.
did you give counterspell.
No, I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm asking. I'm not blaming. I'm just asking.
what's called? I mean,
I
at last
thought
minute, I thought since
wouldn't have worked.
axe.
Yo, you guys are gonna die because you don't
What?
do stuff. Yeah, that was just
You made
that was
sarcastic
just
check.
like one of those things where you guys should have done something faster. And Carl's absolutely right. Well, in some respects, he is. I think that if you had a plan, you would have interrupted him. But I don't think you had a plan. I think you were waiting for other people to have plans because you didn't have a plan. That's usually what happens when people get quiet. They just kind of wait for other people. Luckily, I don't know about luckily, but yo, Zion, next time I'm gonna say no. I just want you to know that. Like I'm saying that in front of everybody. Like next time you ask me, can you do something? I'm gonna be like, nope, and that's it. I kill 2 of your party members, and they gonna be salty. Just a word of warning, man. Like it's D&D. You don't ask if you can do stuff. You just do it. Like legitimately, you just do what you want.
Man,
Like I can't stress that enough, man.
Yeah, how much HP you have right now?
that was so hard. 7, and I was at full.
My bad. No, don't say my bad,
Uh.
dude. You're fine. I'm just telling you, like, I mean, that was a pretty simple. That was really simple. All you had to do is, I mean, I kind of gave it away. I was just shocked you didn't get it. Like, it's a magic thing happening. It seems as if something was barring you from going north. It was magical. Imagine, I was just waiting for somebody to say, "Oh, let's dispel magic" or some shit.
I wish I could.
But no one did that. Like no one was like, "Hey, do we have a dispel magic?" Everybody's just like, "Let me grab the skulls."
Like, yo, can I have like screamed from under the pile?
Yeah,
You're suffocating.
that was painful because, like, after the first time,
It was magic.
I mean,
Like,
I mean,
it was-
I mentioned chat. I mentioned chat counts because I thought like, hey.
Oh, I forgot to give you back your frost staff thing that was also under there.
Yeah, I thought I had to like ask like this dude over here for it. Like I thought
No,
it was
he
just
didn't.
like
He didn't take it. It was just there. I just forgot about it in the impending. Like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like I was actually getting like nervous. I was like, holy shit!
I was literally one more roll from being unconscious.
like after the first time, like,
I was
the
one
skulls.
more 1 3d6, and I was done.
Yeah, you were 2 rolls from dying.
Like you said, that
Yeah,
more
my
skulls kind of like flooded, and I thought like people would just stop pulling skulls.
Yo,
until
I was so goddamn scared, man. I was so scared. Like, yo, my heart was just literally in my stomach. I was so goddamn scared.
On the upside, you've now uncovered all encounters in this place.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do
one.
Yo, and now can we go shiny hunting?
I'm so fucking of that.
Well, I mean, again,
I'm so done with the Ember Temple, man. I just want to get out of here.
Again, Mr. J is right. He does give us things we have that in our inventories we can use to help a thing, but like,
I don't have an inventory, bro. Stop reminding me, you know?
the fuck up.
Like all
Yeah,
catches
keep
items
worrying
are
about
like
pillars and shit.
You can't get that back.
I mean, there's
what?
lots. There's
And
lots.
Rahadin bounced.
Well,
It's
there's ways to get it
There's
unlocked.
definitely ways to get it back. It's just a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, I thought it was back at the Devourer because it's black and had eyes.
It's
You
got.
guys- you
I was
didn't
told that it
inspect it.
has to be dispelled by Lady Whitehaven. It has to be dispelled.
I mean,
At least that's what she told me.
it has to be dispelled.
There we go.
Oh, kind of
And
spelled
it's
the
trapped
bag.
of some kind.
You can't counterspell the bag. It's not like an active spell.
You have to
Yeah.
dispel the magic.
Yeah, you just dispel the magic around it.
Oh, what if you physically destroy the bag?
Then
I
everything
think-
inside would be lost into the next plane.
Yeah,
Is that by
Yeah, a
That's
black
an
hole
actual
thing.
rule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a black hole.
Same
You
thing
put
with the
two-
bag of holding.
Yeah, put two black holes together, you create a black hole. Or
And everything like when 10 feet just
What
dies.
happens if you destroy a bag of holding?
Everything is scattered.
inside
Yeah,
is scattered in the
plane.
next
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah,
I think what?
scattered.
Overloaded.
Because if you
Appears
destroy the
before
physical-
torn, it ruptures and is destroyed, and its
Yeah.
contents are scattered in the astral
Did you
plane.
not
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
us?
We were
You
telling
just
you.
said
Yeah.
that.
Ashland, bro.
They were definitely telling you the truth, guy.
Like I literally
Yeah,
have
that was-
one in my
that was like that.
inventory, and it says that in the
Man, you guys-
description.
You guys need
I
to
mean,
work on your, like,
you could have said that. And I would have immediately believed you.
Nah, man.
Wait,
Alright,
So,
bro.
wait,
People-
hold on.
You guys got trust issues.
Hold on.
So
Hold
people
on.
tell you that
No,
you
no,
don't believe us in
everybody
the
stop. Everybody stop. So the one guy who has referred to this bag of holding multiple times, you assumed I didn't have it in my inventory.
I mean, no, you could have said that it was a part of the bag's description. You didn't say that.
there
just
was-
now.
Yo, there was 5 of us telling you that exact same thing. You don't almost were lying at once.
I mean, I didn't think all of you were lying. I thought all of you were wrong.
Alright, copy. Understood.
Bro.
I got you. I read you.
I mean, two different things.
Oh, no, I understand.
Yeah,
I
bro.
get you. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Okay,
You
but
guys
I'm
something.
bringing definitive evidence.
I
I
mean,
apologize. Bro.
who knows
I mean,
everyone?
I wasn't sure. I wanted definitive evidence. It didn't sound right, no matter how many people told me it was right.
My bad. I'll bring my encyclopedia anytime you ask me anything. All right.
Bro, like shit, I got
Sorry.
you.
Like,
I
yeah, man, it just
apologize.
sounded so wrong. It could have been 20 people, and I still would have looked it up after.
Yo,
How
wait.
did it
So by
sound
that,
wrong,
wait,
though?
wait. What do you think
No, I
Google's
don't-
right though?
It kind of sounds off to me.
Wait, so I think Google's right.
In my mind, at least, I thought like if a bag of holding was destroyed, the contents would like burst out. I didn't. In my mind, it didn't make sense that they just stay on the astral plane. So
It's like
I
Okay,
was
why do
wrong.
you think
I
Google's
was
right
wrong.
though?
you never seen like in Reddit stories how black holes like bag of holes and the dumb shit you can do with certain magic.
Because I don't read those kind of things. It just didn't sound logical to me.
Hey,
Now
guys,
I know I was wrong, and
you
I
guys
know
need to work on your teamwork. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yo, there's
Sure.
no we in teamwork. Yo.
With the way
Hold
I
on,
read it,
actually, wait.
yes.
I'm
I'm
just
just letting you know. So like I'm just letting you know. So like when your characters die, and like it's I'm just letting you know.
Yo, man, someone else is about to be investigating walls. I'm done. I'm hanging up my wall investigating gloves.
Yo, next you're gonna get counterattacked when you try to kill something, and then you're gonna hang up your gun next time. Is that what you're
Or
gonna do?
when you pull a trigger and fire a bullet, it's gonna ricochet back to you. You're gonna hang up your gunslinger badge too.
I told a bunch of people my strategy from now on. I'm not fighting up close anymore. I'm just going to shoot off of the
Yeah,
map.
and you shoot, the bullet ricochets.
Gun
Oh,
breaks.
okay, time to hang up my gunslinger. Let me walk down the street. Oh fuck, I tripped. Time to hang up my walking license. Oh fuck, I breathed and I choked. Time to hang up my breathing license. Oh fuck, looks like I can't. Looks like something happened and I got racially discriminated against. Let me hang up my elf license. Like, bitch, get over it.
Oh, man.
I mean, I think you're taking it to the illogical extreme. I'm just being realistic.
I mean, again, D&D's
I
right,
mean,
bro.
that doesn't sound like an adventurer though, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds like you should just quit D&D. Like that really does, man. Like you're like, I don't want to do these things anymore.
I'll start thinking about investigating walls when I get another arm.
I mean,
Well, actually,
let me
like
play the
I've
song
mentioned it
by the way.
before that we have spare arms, like literally on me. I've told you this and I've said it out
Yeah.
loud.
I mean, yeah, and I also know they exist.
true.
Yo, Kaspar's gonna have to do me a solid.
I mean,
Swords, whatever.
I mean,
Pretty
hey,
sure we could just slap these
Until
on you.
then, I ain't
I'll
going
just-
anywhere near the front.
I'll investigate.
I'm pretty sure I could just slap these on you.
Yeah, man, I was just
Why-
hit with.
why don't you just
the,
Figure
you
out
can
who
lose
has
all your
the-
health special. I'm not doing
why-
it anymore.
Why
Wait,
don't you
finish,
just?
Jay?
I was just said, why don't you guys just find out who has the highest perception and the highest investigation skills, and they do it?
Yeah, I was about to say, like
Like,
you're
isn't that how that
investigating
works?
Everything shouldn't that be Tilgrim's thing?
Yeah, like wouldn't you use like high wisdom for perception, which would probably be what, Kester, I guess?
Yo,
Nope. No, wrong.
He has the
Incorrect.
worst perception out of all of
All
us.
of my stats are lower than everyone else's, so that's
Oh.
just how it is.
That's rough.
Hmm.
Wait, who
Yeah, I
has
got
high
like-
wisdom? Oh, fucking Khan has 20
Yeah.
fucking wisdom.
Yeah, it's kind
He has
of
a fucking his passive perception is 18. He has a +8. Like,
Christ.
and then you have Tilgrim, whose intelligence is an 18, so he has a +8, or she has a +8. Yeah, you're going about it wrong. We got a +7. Why do you have a +7? Why
I
is your
do.
oh, because you didn't. Okay, yeah, it's a +7. It's still high as shit. And then Bennett has a plus.
Wait, a +7 to what?
Oh shit, you don't have shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You have
I-
insight. You never use that, but then again, you
Wait,
never try to check if people were telling you the truth, which probably would help if you did.
Wait, is
Oh,
that?
+7
I'm
to
just I'm
investigation.
looking over your yeah, I'm looking over your abilities.
No, I've
Yo-
used my
Jotun
insight
has a
before.
Jotun has a +4 to investigation.
I used my insight a bunch of times before.
I'm just saying. Persuasion. Yamas has higher persuasion than everybody. Yeah, like you guys should just like again like specialize your roles.
Hey man, people won't do everything, bro. They just won't do that for some reason.
mean,
All my stats
yeah,
are dog shit, so.
Well, let's be honest. We seen what happens when you try to do everything. Man's lost an arm, his dignity, and his will to live. So I think we should start dividing this shit up.
He's
Yo,
not
what you mean? This is some cap.
apologies.
Dog, let's
Apologies,
look.
just-
Multiple
There's
swords.
always
You lost
Go,
your
go,
will to
go.
try to pick up shit.
Yo, get this cap up out of here.
You lost your will to
We-
pick up magic
we
weapons. You
already-
lost your will to stay on the front lines. Next thing we know, someone's gonna hit you in the balls by accident. You gonna lose your will to be a man.
No.
Hey man, mistakes happen,
Hey,
to
yo,
you,
man, I'm
Mistakes
just
happen,
tired
bro.
of being on the edge of death repeatedly.
Bro,
I'm just
Hey,
tired.
Lucy.
I'm sorry, we'll
Lucy.
send you to your retirement home.
Send you to your retirement home, old man.
hey
Like, yo,
man.
hey,
apologize, sir.
do me a solid. Get me out of Barovia. It's over.
That's like the entire campaign.
Exactly.
All right,
man,
bro. We'll put you in the bag.
retirement.
We'll put you in the
Hey.
bag, and we'll do it all ourselves.
That's. But isn't like being low health literally something you sign up for being, you know, a front liner in a combat
Yes.
place?
I've been
Hey.
at 1 health all
Yeah,
day.
of course. Not like this though.
Yo, I've been at 1 health for like 3
Well,
weeks.
yeah,
now, bro.
in
Like,
this is
come
a
on,
special
man.
situation where we messed
Hey.
up. In a combat
I'm
situation, that makes more sense.
Yo, all I'm saying that
Hey.
Jotun lost both arms. I ain't see him complaining
Hey, yo,
once.
dog, I got a gun for a reason, so I can be blasting from a distance.
No wait,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
bro.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Didn't Jotun lose both his arms and he was still throwing kicks like a motherfucker?
Yo,
Ah,
I just said that a second ago.
Yes,
It
he
was
decided to
literally
just
how
start
I wrote
kicking
my
everything.
character to have metal arms.
What if
My
I
man's got
use
both his
my
arms
leg?
ripped off when they were metal and when they were like Strahd goo, and he said, "You know what? Fuck it, I got legs," and continued to keep kicking shit.
Hey, yo,
What
but
do you
yo-
got
yo,
to complain
sticking-
about? You lost
yo,
one arm.
sticking with the necrotic justice out here.
He was still out there putting in work.
He was hitting the Detroit
Wait.
smash.
Like you,
with his
like you
legs
can
out
kick just
here.
as hard. Like you don't got more
Also,
strength than this man.
What's called Jared? Can bars learn resurrection?
Yo, man was really hitting the
Good question,
Detroit
can we?
smash out here with his legs.
If you can't
I'm sorry,
resurrect-
I'm not built like yo.
Just keep
Several
resurrecting
people
me.
in this group
Just
lost
keep
and
resurrecting.
still
Just
can't
keep
fight.
resurrecting me while I'm fighting, okay, bro? Keep resurrecting. I'm still fighting.
Huh? Yo, what is this guy talking about? Ain't resurrection like a 6th level spell or something?
No, revive. With my feature, you can cast a shit for free without using
Yeah,
diamonds. So
revivify. Isn't that
Revivify,
like
you mean?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, resurrection or revivify?
Revivify.
Either
I
or.
said resurrection the first
Oh, yeah,
time. That's
well,
what
yeah,
we were
Bart-
all
for his,
confused.
Yeah, well, Bart can
his
get-
feature.
Well, yeah, Bart can also get that,
but,
too.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Bart can get resurrection now.
Just I'm joking by the way, but you know, you could throw me. You could throw shit at people. I'm joking. Don't throw me shit.
No, we're definitely throwing you now.
I'm
Thanks
just
for the
about
offer.
to. Hey man,
You're in
I'm
danger.
looking at this.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
looking at this with the glass half full. I'm gonna get the cool freaking shooting arm, and then I'll
Right.
think about getting in the front again.
Oh, you'll
Boy.
think about it. Okay, cool. That's
Yeah,
reassuring.
I was just gonna
Like,
give
yo,
you
when
the
the
skeletal
when the
arm.
arm unfolds into a gun, it's over.
I mean, I was gonna give you the skeletal arm because that shit seems like it would definitely help you.
Oh yeah,
Yo, guy.
that's the idea.
Yeah.
And I'll give
Yo, guy,
Caspar
I can
some I'll give
Yeah,
Caspar like
Jerry.
field notes and all that. It could be like
I can learn Resurrection. I can't learn Vivify.
As you see, because he like mentioned it's like his
Wait,
masterpiece and all that. So get a
Bards
give him
can
some
learn.
field notes.
Yeah, Bards.
I'm pretty sure Bards.
Bards get no. I'm looking right now. Bards can get Resurrection. They can't get Revivify. Revivify is a cleric and paladin. Yeah, like just Con just said.
Can't learn the spell. Oh, that's damn, bro. Damn.
Resurrection. Bards and clerics can get.
Yeah, Resurrection needs a diamond.
No, I mean, damn, it's kind of lame.
7th level.
A diamond worth at least 100,000 gold. I mean, 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I think
we
you
have diamonds. We have three.
Yeah, we have those.
Are they worth that much?
Like because those diamonds were meant to be used for resurrection, which Khan knew due to like special circumstances. But
the only problem is
why
that
he
we
uses
could use
Khan.
them ended up getting
Not Khan,
turned into a pile of ash.
Oh, I know you're talking about. They're talking about to say like, why do you use it sooner?
Those diamonds
damn.
were enough to use resurrection. But
They don't. Wait, question. What level do you get magic secrets? What, 6?
Level you get what?
Magic secrets. You can learn any spell from any.
well, are you a lore bard, Jeremiah?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
Oh shit.
Well, he gets magical secrets from the normal bard thing at a level 10.
Damn. I will say just throw me that dragon. Just throw me that dragon, bro. I'll kill eventually.
Yeah, I'm not.
This motherfucker said, "Throw me at a dragon." You know what? No, we're taking it one step further. We're throwing you at Tiamat. Good luck. since you want to act like you immortal with this shit, go ahead. Stress test it again. You know what? Fuck that. Tarask. We're gonna stress test this shit.
Hey, Alex, why stop at Tarask? You can go even further. Someone's home, bro. See.
Oh god.
You're gonna fight Kirito himself.
Not Kirito, man. Not Kirito. Anybody.
You know what?
Gonna be
Fuck
acting
that.
goofy,
Nah. Fuck that. We're having running the gauntlet against gods, massive monsters, CR 15 or higher, and then we'll add in the OC homebrews.
And then Goku.
And then Goku.
And then the Isekai protagonist.
And then the Isekai protagonist.
And their harem of women.
And the harem. Can't forget the harem.
Oh god.
Hey yo, Khan, I know where you're coming from. This is just not good for my stress level.
That's why we're shooting jokes now. We have to let this shit out. Or
Yeah.
else you're stressed.
Yo, Alex, speaking of jokes, my man Isaiah did not trust you in a single fight with your car.
I don't know how it started, but the end point was you entered the fight with your car and you ran
wait. Not just his car, not just his car. Pharaoh Hungry Jade is on top of the car, along with King and Guy in the car.
and Alex is just on like a suicide mission, kamikaze mission mode. It just rams into a building and explodes.
Hey, yo, wait, what the fuck? Yo, what
dog,
happened?
Don't question it.
No, I'm questioning. What do you mean? What happened?
Okay, so earlier we were watching Food Theory, and he saw a picture of Gordon Ramsay. So I was like, "Hey, yo, who you got in the fight? Who you got in the fight? Gordon Ramsay in a Sephiroth mode, Ramsaroff, or Andrew inside the walls of Wawa?" Was our demonic advantage, and we slowly kept adding more people, like fully realized racism Jersey. Alex with his car.
Fucking minute.
Gorilla Whippleslow.
Wait a minute. Why are we on taglines like this? Wait a minute. Where are these taglines coming from? Yo, hold on.
My reasoning was for this fight, Andrew put a barrier around the Wawa. And Alex would just be like zooming up to the Wawa and hit the barrier and explode. And with everyone in the cars going with him.
Wait. But before the barrier, my man
really?
But before the barrier, my man really said, "Oh yeah, you're just gonna drive horribly inside the walls of Wawa and crash and blow up anyway."
Hey yo!
Like, I mean, he's the one that brought up. Well, what if he just drives into the gas station and just blows up the gas score? So you take out half the Wawa with you.
Yo,
Also,
I only have one question to all this. Why am I the suicide bomber? Like, can I not tuck and roll? Like wait. I don't have a problem that I'm blowing up shit. Like, that's fine by me, but why am I the suicide bomber?
Hey, bro, you and the car are one creature, bro. Like, if you hop out the car, you die.
Hey, man, it's funny that you're talking, King, because you're sitting in the car with him with Guy.
For why? For why?
Oh, so now you have a problem.
Y'all were just taking a trip to Wawa, and then something in Alex just snapped, and it was.
Well, it was specifically Broke King and Horny Down Bad Guy.
Broke King? What? Wait, what you mean, Broke King? Who's Broke King? It's certainly not me.
Oh god.
When I say King, you forget being broke is a mindset, not an actual state of being. So in that mindset you're in, you were Broke King. Even if you had all the money.
I really don't know how it got to that point, like, at all. But yeah.
But
y'all just naming random people. Like, one was a chief line.
But Jerry, once you get level 10 though, get rid of fire. Get that shit.
I mean, I intended to. Have you seen the party?
As attended. I'm gonna use my class feature as attended.
Carl, real quick, are you free for another 30 minutes?
Because one day.
No, I'm eating. We're about to eat right now.
I was like, yo, Jerry, I'm telling you right now, Jerry. If we see a giant or a dragon, I'll suplex that nigga. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, yo, King, are you free for the next 30 minutes?
I am.
Yo, 100% orange juice.
Oh,
just let you know, Jerry. You got my back, right, Jerry?
Oh, bro,
Until
I got
he
you
runs out of
100%.
spell slots.
Until
he runs out of spell slots.
I'm suplex that nigga.
Wait. Who's running out of spell slots here when I have coffee?
Wait, hold. What the fuck? What the fuck does that have to do with spell slots?
I'll send you a video later, but here's the theory, right? If I could just keep consuming caffeine, I can have infinite spell slots.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
There's some quantum physics behind this, so you're not ready for that level yet.
Huh?
So basically, what I'm hearing is you're gonna turn into an addict until you crash.
Real quick, King, are you free tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning? You're actually no. Wow,
God
you get the only day in the week
I'm
that I work in the morning.
I'm just trying to get you and me and Carl for like 100% orange juice, man.
Dang, bro, you ain't asked me. That's crazy.
Worst possible day.
Yo, 12. Yo, Jeremiah, are you free tomorrow morning?
I mean, I don't have the game, but so this is crazy how you never asked me.
Ah!
Yeah.
Wow, how you gonna
Hold
clown?
up. Would you play?
Damn.
So anyway, Alex, would you? So anyway, Alex, would you be interested in playing 100% orange juice? It's like a Mario Party S game. I'm trying to get more people.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I already have it downloaded because I remember you mentioned it.
But Jerry.
Hey yo,
right?
Me and Carl been having it out like back and forth in that game.
Wait, hold
add more people.
Carl, freaking guy, what are you saying?
The pack is made, right? Once you get rid of fire, I'm gonna suplex Strahd. So you know,
I don't think you're even gonna be able to grab this man. He's just going like, yeah, I turned into this and like move out the way.
This motherfucker's really gonna try to grab. Oh lord, he's really gonna try to suplex the fucking vampire lord of this place, thinking he won't just puff and reappear somewhere else.
Yeah, fact. Yo, I want Discord to have this feature so badly, right? I want to be able to disconnect and still hear people.
If a man can dream, man. If a man can dream, man, let him dream, bro.
Dog, you do not dream. What you do is get high and fucking zoom out of reality.
I was about to say, like, he's audibly smoking that pack. What the fuck?
Wait. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea.
I'll get a potion of haste, bro.
Wait, no, hold up. Guy, I can one up you. Okay, so everyone but Guy, we all do a suicide pact and come back as barbarians. And then we all, as a single turn, just go up to a dragon, like a gold dragon, and simultaneously suplex it.
whole
Who the
train.
fuck are you talking about? I'm not.
All right, all
Like,
right.
yo,
Listen.
we all together teamed up. We're gonna drop this Potemkin Buster on this dragon.
Here's the
I'm not doing that shit.
Here's the thing, right? You know what I'm hearing from this? You know what I'm hearing from? What I'm hearing from this is.
I mean, I'm
That's all I'm
just
hearing.
saying, nah. We all come back as barbarians, and we're like evil. We're a pack of evil people.
Yeah.
Ooh, who the fuck? I'm not.
Wait, why are we evil? I ain't signed up for this.
Like, yo, we basically become bandits.
Yo, we're just gonna suplex random people in the streets? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
and steal their money in the process.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
stay over
yo,
here.
for real.
Spend it.
Yo, look. This time we're about to get this gold dragon.
I don't know about that, bro. I'm out here chilling.
Hey
Oh
man.
man,
Yo,
about to
I
get
hate
you
this
moving.
drop him.
Just hey man, just let you know, bro. Just let you know.
Yo, all I'm saying though is that if you really think about it, if my character didn't, if Varus didn't die, yo, we could have our own airline system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you were pack of the genie thing?
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah, familiar. Okay. Yeah. He's not
Yo,
wrong,
you're about,
though.
you're about to
So we
move.
could have all gotten in his lamp, and
Yeah.
then his familiar or any of our familiars could have flew around.
Wait, what you mean lamp? You mean the gun?
He got in the gun. And
man
all
had a
his
Glock.
familiar.
Hey, bro, hop in the Glock.
Hop in the Glock.
Hop in the Glockmobile.
Yo, we are never we are never getting ambushed again unless Mr. J pulls some BS like, dang, lightning strikes you, you fall to the death.
It's like, hey, yo, literally? Oh, what about familiar just a hawk? They carry the gun. Hawks are fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we don't even need to do that. I can make my familiar hawk.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's familiar as a hawk, and then this hawk is zooming through the air.
Question, Toga, my axe.
Travel time eliminated.
How many times?
Mr. J really pulls up like, dang. So anyway, you're flying through an area of hunters. Make 20 deck saves.
But yeah, how many times can you heal per day, or that's like a one-time thing?
Oh, well, now I have cure wounds, so.
Huh.
How many times can you do it though?
Yeah.
Oh,
as a spell slot
you have.
No, yeah, I can cast as Like I know the spell.
Hey
I
yo,
can do it 4
dog.
times.
I kind of need this heal of wounds.
Well, more than 4 times, technically.
Alright. Well,
you can't. Dog. I kind of need this heal of wounds. Anything, like anything.
Alright, no, I can do that.
we can't drain Toga about
well, they were arguing with Camden about the whole healing thing. I was like, I kind of.
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, man.
No,
Bro,
I'm not trying to perpetuate the argument. I'm like, right, whatever. I'll just shoot. Sure. I'm not salty.
Plus, weren't you make a whole debate how you gonna stay in the background forever now? So like, you'll be alright.
Yeah, but actually, it doesn't matter for you.
Shut your mouth.
You
I'm sorry, man. I'm a little salty. I was at full health and got to 7. Very sorry. I lost 80 health. And I did nothing wrong.
That's unfortunate, dog. I'm sorry.
Yo, that's just the story of guys' characters. What do you mean?
Hey, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. My man keeps getting capped.
That's why I made
better
it.
Or worse.
I had to give him incentive. He gets the book and more health if he gets out of here.
Indeed. Also, my AC increase to 18.
Cool.
If he makes it out. If he dies,
yeah.
Why do you think Wolfram has stayed alive for so long?
Yo, King. What level do you learn polymorph?
Level 7. Level 7.
Huh? What?
Level 7. Level 7. You reach your No, it's a 4th level spell. So right now, since it's level 7, I think level 7 right now, you should have a 4th spell slot. So yeah, you should have polymorph right now.
I have a 4th spell slot. I do not have polymorph.
King. Here's the plan, right? Okay.
Oh boy.
Just copy a gold dragon.
Oh God! What the fuck? Copy a gold dragon?
No.
You know the CR of a gold dragon?
Yeah, it's like 20 something, bro.
Didn't we meet one?
We did.
It's
Yeah,
CR
but the
rating.
problem
CR.
is
The
he couldn't
problem
turn
is he
into it
can't
because the
turn
CR was
into it.
too high.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
Okay, Plan B.
but
Plan B.
but just
Wait.
polymorph.
No, I got this. I got
Oh.
this. Okay, Plan B. Learn true polymorph.
Hey, yo, you're on some bullshit. You're definitely smoking that
Oh,
pack.
That's
Ayo
like-
King,
that's like level 20,
you
bro.
actually got the game open?
Yeah.
Ayo, okay, yeah, I'm definitely about to get this game.
Well,
Yo,
yeah,
Squad,
Jared,
let's go.
Yo,
Jared,
wait, how do you? I don't
just
get
get
it.
polymorph, bro, and just turn into a giant ape, bro. I'm fine shot, bro.
Isaiah, how do you win again?
What,
King
in
Kong.
100% orange juice?
Yeah.
You ever play Mario Party?
Reach level 6.
And how do you level up?
So you can either level up by, you can choose to level up by two kinds of means. One is by stars, which is basically like coins in Mario Party, and you get that as the game goes by winning battles or landing on yellow panels, right?
And by
the
screwing with
more-
your friends.
and for each, yeah, that too, extremely that. Because
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
And screwing over your friends.
So essentially, you can level up either by getting stars.
Okay.
You can get those by landing on tiles, different event things. Every turn, you get like a few pity stars. Everyone gets like 5 stars. So you're never like going a turn without getting anything. And you can also get it by stars by winning through combat. If you kill a character,
people.
if you kill another player, you get half their stars.
Okay.
So that's also a way to get stars later.
So wait, how many stars do you need to get in order to level up?
So to level up to level 2, you need 10 stars. Level 3, you need 30. Level 4, you need 70. And it goes up as it goes, but you have to keep an eye on your stars. Because if you lose a battle, you lose half. And there's a second way of winning, which is by wins. And you can't lose wins no matter what. But you can only get wins by doing combat and winning in combat. So there are 2 ways to level up. And whoever gets to 6 wins the game.
Wins, yeah.
And there's a bunch of cards and stuff to shake things up, and there's like boards that have different effects. So it's not as simple.
That is confusing.
Nah, it sounds confusing the way I'm explaining it, but it's actually like horrifically simple. Like
No. I'm
it's
playing
crazy
it
simple.
right now. I still don't get it.
Are you playing story? Are you playing story mode?
I think so. Yes.
Yo, dog, just play with people first.
I don't.
No,
get it.
Design that locates your own fault. You don't play a party game by yourself first. Unless
Yo,
you know what
dog,
you're doing.
if you're playing a party game by yourself and you're getting confused, that's just like it's kind of how it goes. I'm gonna make a room and you just join me and King.
All right. Let me quit this then.
It's like yeah.
For everybody watching, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Remember, I will say this, real quick thing. DKW will not be hosted tomorrow. We're switching to a bi-weekly to try to keep the shows fresh, to try to keep things from getting repetitive over and over again. I'll consider switching it back once we get a bigger roster, because like I mentioned this before in the previous DKW episode, so I won't go too crazy in depth. So I won't go crazy in depth with it. What I will say is that to keep things from getting repetitive, to keep things exciting on both the viewer and my end, I'm gonna pull back on streaming it week after week after week after week. It is gonna be more of a bi-weekly thing. So tomorrow, we're going to be streaming a random game. I still have to think some stuff out, but the 2 games that I'm currently looking at to stream are Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, because I haven't played that game in a long time, and I think, you know what, out of all days, why not? I'm thinking if I can get it to work, maybe Blade and Sorcery? I'm not sure how well I can stream a VR game. I'm willing to try. The issue is I don't know how entertaining I can keep things before it either gets a bit too graphic or it gets a bit too, I guess, forward for me. I don't know. There's a bunch of things I could probably. English is hard. I could probably, there we go, do tomorrow. But yeah. Unless I manage to update or find a new time, I'm most likely going to stream starting at 7. There's a chance I might start at 5 though, depending on my work schedule tomorrow and depending on what I got. There's a chance I could get home early. Speak of the devil. Alright. So I should be out of work by 4:30. Hopefully I don't get canned into anything that pushes me to overtime. So, it should work. I think we might go live at 5. If not, I'll update things accordingly on my Twitter page. You can see that down in the description. But yeah, for everyone watching, thank you. It really is appreciated that you spent some of your time. Tomorrow is going to be variety night. I'm to be announced game, I think is the best way to describe it. I'll look through what I have, and if anything piques my interest, I'll stream it for probably 5, maybe 6 hours tomorrow. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, really is appreciated. Tomorrow, we're going to be live with a variety game, like I said. To be announced, I'll probably manage to settle on something by tomorrow morning, so keep an eye on my Twitter page for that one. It really is appreciated that you guys gave some of your time to come watch. For those who are watching through the VOD, thank you for giving some of your time. I know you can't sit down and watch this stuff all in one go, like when I'm live, but the fact that you are keeping up, or the fact that you have watched or split it up among your time, still is appreciated, you know? Everyone's got their own life, everyone's got something to do, and if anything, I think it's pretty cool, you know, watching things in bits. Hell, if I was supposed to sit through an entire D&D session I was listening to, probably cut it up into bits. That's just me. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. Tell everybody to sit down and watch this in one go, because it's not how things work. Everyone has a life. But enough of my rambling trying to get out the pretzel that is my brain cerebral patterns that doesn't work. Anyways, let's go find someone to raid before I start shooting myself in the foot with every 3 words. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's go raid. You know what? It's been a while. Let's go raid Mr. Jesse S. I think it's been a while since we last raided him. Right now he's over there playing Terra, having fun exploring. I'm slowly becoming disabled with it, even though I was born speaking the language. But yes, it really is appreciated. Thank you all for watching. Let's go raid Jesse. I'll be in chat for a little bit before heading off, because I have to get some stuff prepped for tomorrow, and I have to make sure some things are working in order. Once again, it really is appreciated that you guys are watching, whether it be VOD, live stream. It's just appreciated all around. Thank you for tuning in to episode 94. Jesus Christ, we're 6 episodes away from the 100th. 6 episodes away from the 100th. Oh boy. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara.